200.
Yeah, I was like, we don't really need it at the moment, but
Keep that moolah.
if you wanted to, go for it.
No. I thought I needed it. I thought his character could not, like, didn't have the intelligence or whatever to actually speak it.
Wow.
Only
Just making
retarded.
assumptions about intelligence.
No, I thought it was literally said that he could not speak.
Oh no, that's for Jawas.
We were having it.
Yeah,
Jawas.
Jawas.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jawas
okay.
cannot
They can't make the
speak
sounds
in
or
Galactic
something.
Common or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't have the right
Vocal cords.
vocal cords to do it.
Because like if I remember right, the reverse is true. Like most other species can't speak Java or whatever.
Yeah. You just kind of
Exactly.
vaguely understand what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have like a different language for trading.
Yeah.
For that
Okay.
reason.
All right. Cool.
So we're missing
your brother?
missing 2 people?
Just one.
Oh.
Just one.
Yeah, just Chance's brother.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Ryan, right?
Yeah. He's not gonna be here. I thought he was, but he's not. So that's all right though.
So the cool kids.
That allows him to make a dramatic Force user entrance.
Yeah.
Right.
As natural Force users.
Burning his house down. What?
Yeah.
Now imagine we're in the middle of a combat and he just jumps in all like shadowy and
I'm so fucking
from the
cool.
clouds.
Yeah.
From the smoke, he starts firing off spells and shit.
Cool.
Nah.
Does anyone need any sort of help to finish character sheets? Is everyone comfortable with character sheets?
I'm pretty comfortable with it, and I'm probably the one
Yeah.
who has the least or the biggest issues with it. So I think I'm good. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'm not afraid to be honest.
Okay, cool. And does anyone have any questions about like the system as a whole?
No, I don't.
Started. Cool.
I did find that in the variant rules, there are actually droids you can buy. They're really expensive, but they're under equipment and variant
He
near the bottom.
Yeah.
I think.
can become a slave master.
I think that was his intent from the beginning.
Yeah. Just confirming, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a B1 battle droid is 1,300 credits.
You already planning ahead?
He is.
Yeah. The Dumb Series pit droid, the ones that have the little helmet, they look like a World War I British soldier.
Yeah,
They're 650. And an ID9 Seeker droid is 150 credit. Could I have that?
You'd have to find somewhere to buy it.
We're on Nar Shaddaa.
I feel like buying a B1 battle droid in general would be hard too, you know.
I wouldn't buy one. I'd just go to a battlefield and find one.
Exactly.
You can search for it in this once we start. I won't let you start with it though. But after that, yeah, you can either search to buy one or search to find scavenge one.
You get an assassin droid for 212 credits. 212,000 credits.
A little bit of a difference.
Oh, that's it. A little bit, yeah.
That's
Just that.
size of a medium ship.
Yeah.
To the size, to the cost.
Nah,
of
I
a
don't
ship.
care about leaving the planet. I just want droids. I'm gonna build a whole droid.
Just
utopia.
want droids.
Just one.
Just one droids.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good. Besides my BSing, I'm good.
Where's
Give me one
our
second, guys.
money? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just found it.
Little did you know, you got no money. Haha.
Haha. I got 100 credits to my name. And a lot of fucking weapons. For whatever reason.
It's
You're
a
about
lot.
6,000 credits. Damn.
So did we say which? I'm just confirming which of you characters know each other. It was you, Forrest, your character, and
Ed?
Ed's character.
Its character.
Yeah.
Yes, the tiny one and the barky one.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the
Sir Bark's
iconic
alive.
duo. Sir
Bark,
Bark's
Bark.
alive.
Mm-hmm.
Rough,
Sir
rough,
Bark.
you know what I mean?
Sir
My favorite kind of music is bark music.
Borg.
Bad joke, my bad.
Barak, yeah.
It sounded better in my head, but it didn't. Yeah.
I get it. It was a bad joke, but I get it.
Thanks, Ed.
You listen to some John Dowland, my friend? You into that Baroque?
I love being Baroque. What?
So, we'll get started here. So, as previously mentioned, you guys are on Nar Shaddaa. All of you through various means. I believe each of you know why you're here. Does anyone not remember why they are on Nar Shaddaa?
Oh, my character definitely knows.
I don't. I have no idea why I'm on Arshada.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't remember us having a reason to be here other than this is where we
Yeah.
ended up.
Okay, I
you were-
believe. Go ahead, Don.
I was just gonna say, if I remember right, you were looking for captured peoples, Tuscan peoples, right?
Oh yeah, you were gonna take revenge
Yeah.
on a certain lightsaber boy.
There was
Certain
rumors
space lizard, huh?
that some Tuscans had been captured, or there was a group of Tuscans that had fled and were on Nar Shaddaa. And I believe, Ed, your character Total or Toddle? what's your character's name, Ed? Gone.
Total
Okay.
root.
Total.
Yep.
So Total, you and Total, Tamir, came to Nar Shaddaa to find those group of Tuscan Raiders, but also while you were there, Total had wanted to trade and just look for some more parts. I think you knew that it was for a droid army. I'm sure that he couldn't shut up talking about it on the trip over. I'm sure that he made it aware that he wanted to build a droid army. So that's why you
medic
guys are on Nar
droids.
Shaddaa.
It's a total Forrest Gump, shrimp gumbo thing.
Yeah,
I forget the guy's name. Bubba. Yeah, it's basically that whole thing on the bus ride over.
You make
about all
droids
the
stew.
you
Fried
can
droid.
you make a medic droid, you can make an assassin droid, you make him small, you make him tall, make him with treads, make him without treads, 4 legs, 2 legs. Yeah. With guns, without guns.
And the entire time the Tuscan is just saying,
Yeah, and considering the ride's probably like 2 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I would imagine that he doesn't think you're talking to him. You're probably talking to yourself.
Yep, and Total doesn't care. He's just excited
Yeah.
about droids.
Just running around with too much energy.
Yeah. And you probably don't catch on the fact that he's talking about turning you into a droid.
Can we roll a
Ways that
check
he
for
can
that?
do it. Yeah.
So, let's just go through what would your character have been doing the day before today as we start. So you would have already landed on Nar Shaddaa. What would your characters be doing? We'll start with Fletcher.
Oh
Dalton.
shoot. Just doing the things. Probably going to the firing range, enjoying a couple drinks and a couple shots. You know what I mean?
Shots.
Shots and shots. Yeah,
Perfect.
just fresh off bounty and just relaxing, waiting for another one.
Sweet. All right, and Nacht, Jock,
Mm-hmm.
Chakak, Chakak.
Yeah, Nox Chakak.
Got it.
I'm gonna say I probably just got my all my equipment and most likely just hanging out at a bar at the moment because I don't really have any connections anymore. Just in search of a group or a way to hunt again.
Perfect. Awesome. Would you be trying to listen and seek out for work, or are you just trying to keep to yourself and kind of hide in the corner?
Probably at the moment, just keep to myself, just sort of keep myself composed, and maybe listen in here and there to a conversation. Just trying to be careful, but get out there at the same time.
Got it. So just kind of being picky about how
Yeah.
he engages. Got it. Okay. Tamir.
Demir is probably trying to find some kind of like gain access to some kind of like fighting pit or something along those lines. He's trying to make some extra credits, I suppose, while also keeping his ear to the ground for his word of his people. He's not the brightest guy, so he's probably just like approaching random people and be like, "Have you seen other Tuscan?" That kind of thing.
Got it. Okay. Okay. You, for the most part, Tamir does not hear. Everyone kind of just, when you're approached in Nar Shaddaa, you don't really engage with whoever's approaching you. If possible, most of the time people keep to themselves. You
Yeah.
do get occasionally people do listen to you, and then they kind of just blow you off, either not responding or half-assed responses that are really indicative of that they haven't seen anyone or any Tuscans that you're speaking of.
Okay.
Total?
Total is just following the Tuscan. Try not to get stepped on because it's probably crowded. I'm assuming where we're at, because from what I understand about Nar Shaddaa, it's pretty compact. And he's looking for that droid, the seeker droid.
Okay.
So he's basically looking for shops. He's keeping up with the Tuscan as best he can. He's basically running, and he's looking for, like I said, the secret droid, essentially.
Sure. So go ahead and roll for me total a investigation check to look for a shop or somewhere that you think you could procure this secret droid.
Do I get a bonus because this is the first official roll of the game?
No. Good luck.
Oh, someone rolled for me, I guess.
I think I accidentally hit a button to roll. That might be me.
What am I rolling for this? This is a D6 system, so just sixes, or
This is not a D6 system. This is D20. It's just like D&D. So it's
oh yeah, that's right.
investigation check.
You should be able to pop out your
Uh,
thing and
Yeah,
it'll
I
automatically connect.
minimized it. I got to bring it back up. So it's investigation, which I don't think I have skill in. I do not, but I do have a +3 to it, so D20
okay.
+3 is my intelligence. Okay, I clicked on it, but it didn't do anything. There we go. My computer is super slow, so
You're good.
Like me.
oh, there it is.
You're good to show
Dang.
the roll. There it goes.
18.
Nice.
I guess after you roll, there's another screen that pops up that you have to click to actually finalize the roll. So
Huh,
That's weird that
interesting.
it didn't auto add either.
Yeah.
Well, if you actually click the like on your character sheet, if you would have clicked the ability add, it would have rolled it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can just click on the name of the ability.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
that's what I was saying was you could just there
Oh,
you
my
go.
bad. Okay, so that was the official how you do it roll, and then the other
Okay.
roll is so you take whichever one. I don't really care. I mean, I
take the
care,
first
but
one.
okay.
So you search around. I would say, would you be asking around as well, or?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna assume I'm not from Nar Shaddaa, so I wouldn't just know where to go, but I would be looking for obvious signs of buy droids here, whatever,
Okay.
that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, right? I'm looking for
So
signs. I'm not gonna ask anybody because like you said, Nar Shaddaa is pretty much a go fuck yourself place. So.
yeah, very northeast. Um, but you do search around. There are some droids you see out in the street. You do find a few what looks to be like locations that have more droid presence out in front of the location. As you approach, you try to discern whether or not this is a place that sells droids or whether there's just droids working here, depending on what the establishment is. it takes you some time, but you do eventually find it's actually quite a small, very small shop that specializes in mostly in droid parts, not in like full droids themselves, but it's kind of like works as a droid salvage yard, scrap yard kind of establishment.
Okay.
Do you enter and kind of take a look around?
Yeah, I am. And I'm also
Okay.
looking to see if these secret droids, because it's an ID9 secret droid, and the little bit I'm getting is that it's the part of the Inquisition, Star Wars Rebels. So I may not be able to buy it just because of the time period.
So you take a look around, using that same investigation check. You kind of scour what looks to be the walls with different boxes and crates full of just a multitude of disassembled droid pieces. Some, covered in like flash from explosions, some melted pieces, a lot of just broken parts, wires sticking out, etc. There's just a ton of different pieces. I would say I don't think you would know. Yeah, you would not be familiar with what a seeker droid is at this time, or at least an ID9 seeker droid. You know the concept of a seeker droid. You've probably worked on something similar in the past, for work. I would say you could gather the parts to purchase, to try and make what you would assume to be like an ID9 secret droid at the time. Not quite an ID9, obviously, but to make a makeshift secret droid.
Okay. Okay.
And it's actually would cost you about 80 credits total for all the pieces.
Okay. And
So it's not the full price.
Okay. So I can get all the parts to make one, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. And I did find the Sith probe droid. There is a version from Darth Maul actually used them. So
Yeah.
in the prequels.
They do exist. They're
and-
just not. Yeah.
Okay. They're just not obvious. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
and they're not abundant.
Awesome. And that's what I will do. I will get the parts and
Perfect.
try to build one.
So I would just
So then here's a question I had, a realistic sort of thing. So I'm a 1 foot tall thing with a bunch of equipment that fits large characters or medium characters. How am I carrying all this shit? Literally.
You can't unless you have Tamir help you.
Right.
Yeah, I would probably be more than
Carrying that
willing
stuff.
to have like just a bunch of shit strapped to my back.
Okay.
He feels at home.
That's what we'll
Tamir
do.
thinks Jawas probably understand the galaxy better, or at least space and stuff like that. So he's kind of letting you take the lead.
You as a player know I'm not a Jawa, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
Okay, but your character thinks I am. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. Good.
Why don't
Tamir
we
has
everyone
8
be Jawa?
intelligence, dude.
Huh? Two people were talking. I didn't catch that.
I have 8 intelligence.
Oh, okay. So anyone shorter than you is a Jawa. Nice.
Yeah, I just thought you looked like a weird bug rat guy, so I was like, oh, okay, he looks like a Jawa to me.
Nice.
Everyone
Well, I
be
guess
Jawa.
I guess I'm glad you went that direction versus thinking I was a snack. So.
I mean,
Who says Jawas
can
aren't
be
snacks?
Yeah.
True.
I'm saving you for later.
Dude. Keeping me fresh. Okay, cool. Then
Perfect.
then I'll just give him my parts and say, "Hey, buddy, I appreciate it." I'll bark at him. Rawr, rawr.
Cool.
Yeah, I just kind of throw it on my back.
Awesome. So you guys continue to move through the streets. We'll just kind of skip forward to the next day. So Fletcher, you are contacted via that contact that you had known and had met with a couple days prior. The pulling up my notes here.
Yuri.
Yes, so
Yeah.
Yuri had contacted you to let you know that Rina Var, who is he lets you know is a very well known sort of bounty hunter crime lord within Nar Shaddaa, is requesting your presence for another mission, kind of now that you've proved yourself on one, that they have another sort of bounty-like mission for you to take on.
We'll do a silent fist bump and accept it.
Silent fist bump.
Yes.
Sweet. And the details come over to you, so you are not to meet with this person at the moment until the mission's been complete. But the details are to be sent over to you, and you can ask questions through Yuri, but not directly to Rina.
Sounds good.
You are told that you'll likely need the help, and that to find other bounty hunters or other people within either that you know or that you find to help you out with this, just due to the nature of this mission.
Okay.
So this mission is to pull up notes. First sessions are always the hardest with all my notes, whatever. Let's see. So there is what used to be a droid factory within Nar Shaddaa that Rina basically owned. She ran a lot of her work through. She created a lot of droids for the underworld and for other bounty hunters and for the Hutts. So the Hutts actually had quite a droid army that they were developing, and then she's kind of responsible for manning that. Well, there seems to be an uprising within the droid factory of some of the workers, and things aren't going like the development and the production is not where it should be, and some of the droids are starting to turn against the Rina and against the Hutts and the people who are using and commanding the droids. So they're looking for someone to infiltrate within the droid factory to determine kind of what's going on and provide that information back to Rina. That's the main goal, is just to provide the information to Rina. And then if they're able to handle whatever's happening, then that would be rewarded as well, on top of just the information.
Sick.
So, with that, do you have any questions that you want to ask Yuri?
I mean, just like obviously the things like location of it and stuff like that, but I assume that's part of it, right?
Yeah, that's all sent over.
Yeah.
So
I
location.
don't think so. I think that's pretty straightforward. Go get some info, figure out why the workers want to have a union. Ridiculous.
Perfect. So you can go on about your day in the morning. That information sent over to you. What would the rest of you just be doing in the morning of this next day? Same things, just in general. Noct, would you just be kind of hiding out, listening for jobs?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And Tamir in total, I would assume, kind of just looking out and still scanning and surveying the new ground that you're on.
Yeah, for sure. Doing that again, looking for droids, hoping that Nar Shaddaa has, the people, because droids are really common in the galaxy, and hoping that people have find a abandoned droid that's all fucked up and stuff. Maybe I can pull parts or or whatever. And then also just looking for jobs because we just landed on a planet with, no income. So
Yeah, I would imagine that I'm trying to find like a fighting pit or something like that, trying to earn money that way.
Perfect. Okay. So Tamir, go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Oh, great! I'm excellent at those.
And yeah, you are with that high intelligence.
can I aid it?
Knocked. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Tough.
Perfect. So 14. Oh, actually, 14 is pretty good for us on your investigation.
It could have been 15.
You do hear that the Huts sponsor this fairly large fighting pit that actually is supposed to be happening this evening. There are sign-ups to try and get in to the fighting pit if you would like. There's also smaller sort of fighting arenas that you can find nestled within the casinos or within different like cantinas that you hear about as well, just through some searching and listening around. So you can proceed in either direction if you'd like with that.
I would imagine that my thoughts would be Huts pay out big, so I'll go for the big fighting arena, and I can carry parts for the God, why can't I remember Ed's character's name? Sorry, man. Total, yeah.
Chance, is there a way to put the names above the tokens? This is stupid. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
I still don't see it.
I have one.
Yeah, I see it now. I see.
Oh yeah.
There it
I
goes.
see-
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, cool. There we go.
I just can't see Ryan's character, but I don't know if that's because he's not logged
go.
on technically.
Yeah,
Oh no,
okay.
there it is. Okay, just kidding.
Perfect.
Bro.
What's up, guys?
Ooh, sushi sounds good.
I agree. Okay.
I thought that.
Okay. So, Tamir, you have that information about where to go for that fighting pit that the Huts are hosting. And I assume you'll head that way with Total in tow and all of his droid salvage pieces. It's kind of like, it sort of just looks like a scrapyard strapped to your back in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I've 50 foot of this cable or whatever it is, and I'm making good use of it.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. And then, Noct, you hear with the 7 perception check, you do
Yeah.
hear about this fighting pit of that's being hosted by the Huts. You also know that there are specifically a couple of or you wouldn't know, but you would hear that there are a couple of cantinas within Nar Shaddaa that really their job is a sort of brokering ground for bounty hunting missions.
Okay.
So you have that information to work with.
Yeah. I guess I'd most likely go to the fighting pit and see what reward I can muster up.
Perfect. So Fletcher, do you want to look for help on the mission? Are you gonna try and do that, or do you just want to take the mission alone, do some scouting? What's your next move?
I think I would try to get some help. I think that, obviously first person I reach out to is good old buddy I just did a mission with. Like, hey, it's went pretty well. You should wanna other than that, probably just try not to give away what the mission is, but kind of some keywords like droids, sneaking,
Perfect.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
You meaning with other people or with Ro?
With other people, I'm gonna
Okay.
go to my favorite canteen of the firing range, and just kind of poke at the bartender, see if anyone's looking for jobs or to assistant job, that kind of thing.
Perfect. The cantina that has the firing range off to the side and
Yeah.
alcohol and guns, blaster rifles.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. So you don't get a response quickly from Ro. Eventually you get one that basically says, on another job, I'll contact you when I'm free.
Okay.
Roll a.
Damn it. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Heard
Roll
roll,
a.
and he just had to go for it.
Yeah. Roll a. If you're looking for help, roll an investigation check or a persuasion check. I'll let you do either.
I'll go with investigation. That's a 21.
I did.
Okay. You're able to look around and find some people who are interested. A lot of people don't like the thought of droid missions. A lot of bad experiences with droids. From a lot of bounty hunters who don't enjoy that thought.
Okay.
And also you're trying to not give too much information, but also make sure that people have the right skills for the specific job you're looking for. I would say you do come across, as you're talking around. Yeah, go ahead and Jordan, if you would describe Nox to the group.
Let me get the actual. So, Noct is a Trandoshan, little lizard boy. He's about 6'3". He's dark green, has orange eyes, no hair or anything like that. He's got a pretty solid build to him, and he's got a solid amount of gear for somebody kind of hiding in a corner. But yeah, you'll have to talk to him to see the rest.
Perfect. So you see him kind of quiet in the corner, but full of looks like new gear. It really isn't worn down at all at this point. Do you approach him to talk about?
Sure, I'll
See if
approach.
yeah.
Hey, couldn't help noticing how shiny your armor is. I'm wondering if you want to get it a little dirty.
Gah!
Yeah.
He sort of nods his head at the same time he says that. He's like, Garlic.
Is that how you flirt with a Trandoshan? I'm sorry. You want to get your armor dirty?
Real low charisma, my guy. You know what I mean? He's trying. He's trying.
But yeah, he sort of stands up and nods his head again. Garlic.
I guess it's a yes. I'm confused. Yeah.
And he sort of he sort of motions his hand kind of let's go. Garlic.
I'm real confused. Yeah. Just give a thumbs up. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great, Chance. This is gonna be great.
Perfect.
Cool. I'm gonna take that as a win.
He doesn't seem He's only responding to you with what seems like a singular word.
Mhm.
Roll an insight check for me.
Sure. Not good.
Not good.
10.
Not bad.
His emotion is
I-
changing. His
Didn't realize I was proficient in insight. Apparently, I am.
his emotion is changing. His insight or his inflection in his words is changing. In his word, I should say, is changing. He seems to want to be ready to take the mission with you, but he's not responding. Like he's not giving you any information or anything to work off of. So, but he does seem like he wants to engage.
Okay. Does it look like he has a wrist pad on him?
I would think so, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I have a combat suit on, so it's pretty
Yeah.
typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll you know,
Link him
send
and
him
get him over.
coordinates to where we're gonna meet up. Yeah, something like that.
Perfect.
Add him on Facebook real quick,
Add him on LinkedIn.
Add him on LinkedIn.
The bounty hunting LinkedIn.
yes.
Perfect. Back to Timur and Total.
Oh,
So
he accepts your friend request, by the way.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
pokes you. Timur and Total, you guys make your way to sort of it's hard to say a city center in Nar Shaddaa, but what looks to be a more populous area of the city and a little bit more upper class. That is to say, within Nar Shaddaa, there's not really an upper class, but if there was sort of a nicer area of town, this would quantify for that or qualify for that. It is. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say less trash and less people laying on the street, passed out or dead.
Yeah, and the people that are laying there passed out and dead are more like probably wearing nicer things and look like to be more drug use or alcohol use and not possibly dead from murder or homeless, just laying on the street because they're homeless. So it seems to be just more upper class, but it is still Nar Shaddaa. It's still a bounty hunter capital, party capital. As you move through the streets, there's less street vendors in this area as well. It's more establishments and bigger establishments. You continue moving through the streets until you come upon this, what doesn't look to be that big from the outside, sort of Colosseum-like structure. It doesn't stand as tall as you would imagine a Colosseum to, but it does stand probably like 2 stories tall, which is about 1 to 2 stories is really about what most of the buildings in this area, how tall they are. You can see there's a group of people that have formed outside one of the entrances to this Colosseum, and next to that there's 2 guards that are standing there, and then there's another door kind of a little ways down that has a smaller group of probably 2 or 3 people outside who look more armored, and they are that door is also being guarded by 2 guards.
Can I infer that this is what we're looking for as far as an arena, knowing that my Tuscan friend is looking for some place to fight?
You would assume so, yeah.
Okay, then I'll just since I'm a foot tall, I'll just tap his ankle really hard, and just look at him and just sort of nod towards the thing, and just say, "Fight,
Timur, fight.
fight, fight, fight." Then just start walking that way, because his 1 step is like 12 of mine, so
You're like sprinting.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
I would
Once in a while,
imagine. Go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say once in a while, if I don't think he's paying attention, I'll just jump on the back of his calf and hold on, his pants and just ride for a minute.
I would imagine you like sometimes use your arms and your legs like a cat, like a four
Yeah.
pedal creature
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
run faster.
Well, that's why I'm looking for a damn droid.
You have to have like great cardio, dude.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm leaner than the average Anzellan, so because I'm actually
Has like
outside.
Anzellan abs.
Yeah. But yeah, so I just start walking that way, knowing that that's where we're looking, and there's probably opportunity there. So
Perfect. Which entrance do you approach?
I'm letting,
Ooh,
yeah,
Hawk.
I
I'm
would
letting
go to
him
the one
lead.
that looks bigger.
The bigger group of people.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you walk over there. There are two Gamorreans standing outside with sort of large vibro blades. It doesn't look like this is. They don't look like they're extremely keen at the moment. Like trying to have a keen eye. They're sort of relaxed. There probably doesn't much happen in this area in comparison to other sectors of Nar Shaddaa. You do see the crowds sort of talking. They seem to be pretty excited for today's show. And although the show is still quite a few hours away, this appears to be a crowd that is gathering to watch the show that will be happening this evening. As you approach, you can see better that the entrance is being blocked right now, that they are not allowing anyone in this entrance at all.
Tamura would immediately walk up to one of the guards and ask, "Where can I fight?"
So you see this 8 foot tall Gamorrean who honestly does not notice even you, Tamir, when you initially approach. And then as soon as you speak, turns and down there. He kind of points towards the other entrance. Ask down there. And he just like and kind of coughs out, and you can see that like out of his mouth comes like this giant glob of like blood and mucus, just like hits right next to your foot on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. If we're supposed to go somewhere else, then we'll go there.
Tamira kind of makes a couple like hand gestures, and the last one being looks like it's kind of like a jagged cutting motion in the direction of the Gamorrean, and then he leaves it at that and just walks to the entrance.
Is that a death threat?
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
that essentially he told him in his hand language. He'll remember his face and he'll gut his belly if he gets the chance.
Damn.
Nice. The Grammarian probably didn't know that, but I'm assuming I would since I've known you long enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect, nice. All right, so you guys walk farther down to approach the second group of people and guards, and outside you do see that the people standing outside are much more heavily armored and look like combatants of some sort that are lining up here to be let into the fighting pits.
I guess I get into line. And then I ask the guy in front of me, droid parts for victory, yes?
You can see that in front of you is a Rhodian who
Oh shit.
really is fairly small for the compared to the rest of you. I mean, not compared to total, but in comparison to the others, is pretty
Oh,
small.
I'm only 5'5".
Okay. I was thinking you were taller for some reason, but yeah, still is pretty small and lean. Probably about the same height as you, then maybe a little bit shorter than you. And has 2 blaster rifles in holsters on his hip. And he turns around. I guess you could get droid parts. Credits though. Credits.
I point at the small guy. I kind of look around for a little bit, trying to spot him. But as soon as I find him, whether he's on the pile of droid parts on my back or on the ground, I say, "This one says droid parts more valuable than credits."
And what are you? Looking down at you, Total.
Total just looks up at him, not wanting to explain, and he just goes, "I'm small." Just kind of shrugs. "I'm small." Leaves it at that.
You fight?
No, I don't fight. I support my friend here. And taps him on the ankle.
He just kind of makes like a kicking motion and chuckles to himself. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did he
Total
kick at Total?
No, he made a motion to kick at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he like mimicked kicking.
And Total will give kind of a forced sort of fake chuckle, ha ha ha, funny joke, and then just kind of stand behind my friend here a little bit, because I'm not sure if he's serious or not that he tried to kick him. So
Perfect. Fletcher and Noct, what are you guys doing at this point? You're gonna continue searching for companions.
Sure, I'll ask good old Noct over here. You know anyone else who might be interested in joining us for this event?
And he sort of shakes his head in a no motion.
Anything you want to? I mean, it's really, cool.
Good conversation.
See you then.
Yeah. And I'm sort of just following Fletcher around at this point. Because I thought we were going to literally go on the mission like right now. But he's still like searching for people, so I'm just sort of fucking.
We could go now. Maybe wait till because it's not dark out, right?
No.
Or it's not shit out. It's always, I don't know.
It's nightlife, so there's lights. It's always lit.
Yeah. It's always lit.
Always
I mean, I guess we could go scout out now. Are you super sneaky? Okay, cool. Well, we'll take that as a yes. And we'll start heading towards, or I'll start heading towards the droid factory, I think.
Perfect.
And I'll follow him.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
So,
Forrest, did you
back
just
to
leave?
Tamir in total.
Oh,
You two are very shortly after that are led into the fighting pit. You can see that it's pretty grimy and musty within the chambers that you guys are led into. It's really just sort of a holding chamber for you to prepare. They do meet you as a group, let you know that you'll be taken one at a time out to the pit to fight, and that depending on the amount of attendance is how many credits you'll be rewarded for winning.
how many people are in the actual arena watching is how much credits we get?
It's related to that, yes. The attendance is what basically they have to pay for attendance because they have to pay credits to watch, and then depending on how many people come is how much the winner will be paid.
Is that like per fight?
Do I see any other like Tuscans participating in the arena?
You don't see any other Tuscans at the moment, no. Kind of in the area where they're holding everyone who would be fighting.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep.
My next question is: I asked the guy who's seemingly like running this, or told us that we're getting paid by the amount of attendance. If droids, I want to be paid in droids.
Yeah, you can see that another Grimoria, this one not carrying a vibroblade, but seems to have a little bit nicer dress. Yes, we could scavenge some droid parts to give to you for victory prize, but that's not our normal prize. Do you not want credits?
Droids are more valuable than credits.
I guess to you. Credits are more valuable than droids to me, so I'll take the credits and you can have the droid parts if you win. Sounds good to me.
And then I look over to Total and kind of give him the approval hand sign.
Yes, and Total looks up at you and he's got his fingers together going, yes, I agree.
He notices, this Gamorrean notices your hand sign, and you're not a Force user, are you? I've had some bad run-ins.
You're talking to Forrest character, right?
Yeah, talking to Mir.
With that, I kind of like stand up taller and I puff out my chest a little bit and I make a series of hand signs while I'm talking, and I say, "I killed those witches."
If you want to, you can make an intimidation check.
Yeah,
Just for
sure.
fun.
Oh God.
I'm loving this.
Yeah, that's great. Holy shit.
Nice.
Nice. He just kind of, you can see him visibly, his face kind of shudder, and he takes a step back from you. Well, that's probably a good thing. I don't do well with Force powers and Force users. I've only met like one, but it was a bad time. He's like kind of scared of you.
Yeah, Tamir kind of raises his vibro axe a little bit, and he, with the mention of witches or force users, he asked, "Will I be able to kill any of those damn bugs that plague this galaxy?"
Not here. We don't allow them here. But you're free to do it outside of here if you like. I would applaud you for that.
Tamir just kind of walks away.
I would imagine he hasn't seen very many Tuskens either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely
What is this?
the
He's like, this
completely
dude's just
covered
fucking
face.
weird all around.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, is this some fucking Jedi like hiding under
right? Yeah.
mummy like robes? Alright.
I just imagine Tamir and Total just throwing up fucking gang signs and shit. West side, east side, like they just
Pretty
flipping each
much.
other off. Like,
This little rat and this mummy
yeah, dude.
talking shit to each other in hand signs. Pretty funny.
They do make it clear in the roles that it is one at a time. So I would say if you intend to be support to Tamir Total, then you need to, our first ever attempt at this, but hide within something like within the salvage pack on Tamir's back or in some way. I would just think about that.
I wouldn't imagine that he'd be carrying the pack, as it would probably be.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm a foot tall, or a foot and a half, so I'm the size of a cup, so I could just sit in his belt, I guess, and hide. He's got robes on, right?
Yeah, I'm covered in robes and then
Mummied
also
up.
wrapped
Yeah, so I mean,
from
I
head to
could
toe.
sit in
Yeah.
the robes, I could tie myself to his belt or something and just peek out from the robes if we're going to do that, if that's what Tamir wants to do.
Would I be over encumbered with the droid parts strapped to my back?
What's your strength mod?
It's +4. Let me double check. No, it's only 3. My bad.
I would say with both total and all the parts, yes. If it's just one of the two, then no.
Okay. Okay.
And I don't have a
then yeah.
sneak. I don't know if that would play into it, but I think Total will just kind of he'll hang out. He'll watch.
Okay. Yeah.
Oops.
Short circuit.
Yep. I'm looking
Oh,
at my
short
notes.
circuit.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see that a few different figures sort of enter this holding chamber and begin to prepare different pieces of equipment and armor, etc., to go into the fighting pit. Let's see. Pulling up one thing real quick.
So being intelligent, do I think that I could fool anyone to believe that I'm an attachment on his arm?
How much intelligence do you have? Jesus.
I mean, it's high enough. I think that I
Yeah.
could probably reason that it wouldn't work, but
You would reason that you would have better luck with pretending to be a pet wrapped around his neck than you would that.
right. But people would see me casting my tech powers, so that's the difference. If we're only allowed, I was trying to figure out a way to do it, but I don't have any way to hide essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm
Yeah,
just
that
gonna.
would.
I'll just.
I would
hang
say
out.
you could try and get in his robes, but that's about it.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
want to do
I'm
that,
gonna
like
do
you.
that if he's cool. I'm like holding on to his robe, going up, and then I'll point at his. I'm still trying to figure out how my character talks. If he talks like he does in the movies, where he just has a few words that sound like baby talk, or if he's actually got a full vocabulary.
He's got
Because if you listen to him
he's
talk,
got
they
he
sound like
knows the
babies.
full dictionary. He talks
Okay.
in a British accent and
I can't do that. I'll
That's how
just
you
talk
know
in
he's
the
the
head.
bad guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
talk in the head accent. So yeah, I'll because I do have a decent dexterity, so I'll try to hide in his robes if he's okay with that. I'll start climbing up, asking for help. Come here, give me a hand. Help me out here. I'll see if I can help you.
Yeah, I just kind of like grab you real quick.
I have a
So I
question.
tuck myself into a
Does Tamir have
pocket.
like some kind of hat on? Can we pull a Ratatouille right now?
Hilarious.
He's the brains.
Yeah.
Literally. Go ahead and roll go ahead and roll it with advantage.
Stealth. All right.
Nice.
Perfect 17. Awesome. So you guys watch as they bring out individually one at a time these other combatants that are kind of within this holding area. The first one that goes is this sort of aged human who's wearing pretty advanced armor and has it looks like specialty armor that you kind of haven't seen the different parts from before, and has two different vibro blades strapped to their back, and as well as two blaster pistols on their hips and holsters. They lead him out. You hear a lot of cheering and roaring. This is in sorry. This is cough there. This is later on, a few hours later.
as you guys have prepared, and there's been bringing any more combatants in, and they take this human out. There's kind of this roar and cheer that rises from the which you would assume to be the audience in the Colosseum. You hear kind of a booming announcement, and then you hear them count down to fight. And this is, you can see this is like very theatrical for a fighting pit. This is very like gladiator style fighting being hosted here. And you can hear multiple like ohs and like ah and roaring and cheering and just a ton of different sounds.
One
And then, within about 15 minutes later, they walk in and grab the Rhodian, who you both had met before, take them out to the fighting area, kind of a similar thing. Hear a lot of different reactions from the crowd. And then a few minutes later, the Rhodian walks back in, covered in blood and green slime. You can see there's like a giant gash across the Rhodian's face, and their head not quite held high, but with some pride, walks back in and takes a seat, kind of ignoring the rest of the combatants who are just staring them down. And then when that happens, you can see that this Gamorrean who you met earlier, who is still slightly intimidated by you, Tamir, walks over and grabs you by the shoulder and leads you out into the centralized area. Kind of a shock as you walk out into the pit and you see thousands of faces staring down at you from rows above you in this Colosseum. And you try to scan for any Tuscan-like faces, but it is just so difficult with the amount of people and the amount of attention on you. It is very hard to see exactly what's going on. Go ahead and just roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Can I aid him, knowing that he's looking for Tuscans?
Sure. Yeah, I would say you would know that he is.
Damn.
I accidentally made a nature roll for that first one. That was my bad.
I don't think he needs my help.
I don't think so.
Aid would give him advantage, right? That's what he gets for
Yeah.
an aid check. So he might roll a natural 20.
Well, he rolled it with
It
advantage.
auto does the advantage.
Yeah, the second number is
Oh.
if there's advantage or if there's
Yeah.
disadvantage. You just
Oh,
add the
damn,
second
okay.
number. So 19. After a moment, there begins to like set in a bit of clarity for you, and you do pick out in the crowd there are two what looks to be Tuscan sitting pretty high up in the rows of the Colosseum, who are intently looking at you, don't seem to be talking. They are just staring down at you at this point.
I think with this, I'll just kind of nod, in that direction. I'm not expecting a response back. I'll probably have better luck getting to sign to them after the fight is over. Is what I would imagine.
Okay. And you're kind of distracted, staring up there, as you hear kind of the crowd cheering again, and then you hear the sound of you would be familiar with it, of like a ray shield or like some kind of ion shield dispersing and like going away. You hear that familiar sound, and you kind of look up from where the Tusken are down to straight across from you, and there is a shield that drops, and behind that shield, what looks to be a baby Rancor that looks to be very hungry and looking straight in your direction. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh god. Okay, a Rancor.
Am I working on his initiative?
I would say
think
you
I-
guys can do dual initiative. Go ahead and roll your initiative. We'll use whichever is highest.
Okay. Sorry, hold on. My computer's
You're good.
being goofy. Where is the initiative on here? Oh, this.
Ed, are you still using a laptop?
Yeah, I'm using the old one. I need
Yeah,
to
I have
get mine.
his. What is left of?
You have his PC?
What is left of it at the moment?
What?
Yeah, the shop. I called them and they basically said just come pick it up. We've burned through like 3 or 4 supplies, and their shop manager was like, I don't want it here anymore. He was all pissy and shit too. When
What the fuck?
Chance and I went and picked it up. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But they gave me back my PC and they burn out a power supply. So-
Oh my fucking god.
Which takes
Lawsuit,
a
bro.
lot of
That's
effort.
a lawsuit.
yeah. So, but that's where we're at. I bought a new power supply. I think I'm just going to put it back together and run it as it is.
Yeah,
I
totally.
don't want to spend $3,000 on another computer. So
Yeah.
Well, they got the same initiative.
anyway.
It's working.
Yeah.
Still working, so.
What were you saying, Jordan?
You guys got the same initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Worked out anyways. Perfect. So we're gonna take a second. We're gonna jump back over to Fletcher and Noct. You guys make your way to the coordinates. Do you want to do anything prior to that?
I
Did
think
they
like
happen
just
by the arena on the way?
I was gonna say I'd keep my eye out as we're going, kind of a thing, and not necessarily beeline it. Like I don't want to be like everyone's suspicious, so I only want to try to be as suspicious as everyone else, kind of a thing. But I think more looking like I'm going for a stroll than like I'm walking with a destination plan, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Are you keeping your eye out for more help?
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm keeping my eye out in general.
Okay.
Because I'm paranoid as fuck.
All right. So, you guys make your way to the droid factory, to the coordinates that were sent to you on your wrist pad. You get to what looks to be more an industrial part of Nar Shaddaa. The buildings are bigger. There's less street life, and it looks to be more of like an industrial area in terms of like there's a lot more sewage or like waste pipes that are in and out between the buildings. There's a lot more steam. The area in general just feels a lot more warm to you. It's kind of almost unbearably hot at some points with just the different vents, and it stinks everywhere you go. It smells horrible. But you begin to approach this very large building that matches the coordinates of what was sent over to you. It is pretty boarded up from the outside. Doesn't look like there's any windows. It does appear to be a major door in the front, which is like the main access door. There is no guards stationed outside that you can see. The building does border other buildings, so you're not sure like where the building stops and where it ends, if that makes sense. It just kind of looks like a whole group of buildings together.
I will ask real quick, just general making assumptions based off looks kind of thing. Does Nocta look more like a I assume he doesn't really look like he's probably that sneaky. Is he like a big beefy boy kind of a thing, or?
I wouldn't say he looks like a big giant barbarian or anything like that, but he's got some solid muscle on him.
Okay. Okay. See, do I have? Sorry, I have to remember what all things I have. Fire ground.
Can Nock make a perception check to see if there are any other entrances?
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Rough again.
12. Okay. As Noct looks around, obviously identifying the main entrance, he does clock on the top of the building. There does appear to be a ventilation shaft letting out steam.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a possible entrance. There doesn't appear to be from this angle. There doesn't appear to be any more entrances to the building.
Mm-hmm. I'll
The
approach.
main door.
I'll approach him and, in a sort of a whisper, be like, "Garak," and sort of point up at the ventilation thing, and sort of make, I guess, like, I don't know, almost a gesture to like sneak in there or something.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look at Noct and before we put ourselves in dangers, let me send out my tracker droid real quick and see if he can find anything. And I will, via my wrist pad, command my tracker droid to go in and investigate and report. Yeah.
And
report his findings.
Noct basically, he sort of puts his finger up against his temple, taps it against his temple, like that's a smart move, basically.
Gotcha.
I love Jordan. I love you having to explain how you're saying every single thing.
Yeah, right. It's great. It makes a unique character. That's what it was intended to be.
I like it. I like it. I like the idea of the characters like learning, like my characters having to learn what those mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What ability are you doing though? Is
So-
it a tech power?
Yeah, so it's a tech powered tracker droid interface. I realized I read it kind of wrong last time. It's essentially find familiar. So I can communicate to it with my tech focus, which is my like holopad. And it can communicate with me within 100 feet. And I can do the whole like action to make it my like eyes and ears kind of thing. But then I'm deaf and blind. Yeah, I was reading the things wrong. It's an hour to cast it, like to have that whatever, and it's just I just have this ability while it's there. But it is
Got it. Okay.
but it is gameplay wise like it's a full on tracker droid, so it can be destroyed and stuff like that. It's not like D&D where I can just cast another one. I have to go find another one.
You have to find it or build it.
Yeah.
That's rough.
They did that backwards. They put the casting period as 1 hour and the duration is instantaneous, but it should be the other way around. That's weird.
Well, I think reading the description, I think the casting time is supposed to be an hour. Like it's an hour to make that link, but like all of these things I can do without using a spell slot. Is my understanding.
Weird. Okay. Cool.
Because what the spell is it's making a permanent link with a tracker droid.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So you're gonna send that over and down into the
Into the vent that Nock pointed out. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So you send it that way. Are you gonna be looking through it, or are you just going to?
I'll just tell it to like rudimentary. Well, I'll look at Noct and I'll say this is our first step of trust here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to see through it and hear through it. It says it's only for a turn, but I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah. So you look through the eyes of the seeker droid and listen through the ears,
Sure.
audio sensor of the tracker droid, and it
flies over on top of the building. As it gets on top of the building, you can see that this building stretches out a little bit for a little ways, and there is kind of on the far end of the building, there is a grate for the roof that you can see at one point. Maybe it looks like some way for them to drop materials in and outside of the factory, like via some kind of ship. And you do see some steam coming from there, but not as much steam as coming from the vent directly at this point, kind of below you or below the droid. You have the droid drop down into the ventilation shaft, and I would say that the ventilation is causing some condensation on the droid, causing it to be a little bit difficult to see anything. As you drop down further, it opens up into a small room initially here, where you can see on the ground. It's not a ground. It's looks to be, this is like a heat chamber meant to intended to heat things up, to kind of smith into different shapes for, you would assume, droids. I would say you have about. Here's what we're gonna do. You make a perception check with the droid at disadvantage.
Okay. Do I quick question with this kind of stuff, because the tech powers aren't super specific. Am I using mine or its stats when I'm doing this kind of
How
stuff?
does Find Familiar use its stats? So use its stats, because I'm just gonna assume this is like Find Familiar in that way.
Yeah.
I will here.
I found it a little bit ago. It's because I don't think there's a general secret droid. I think it's just the
Yeah.
I
Use that one for now. So it's perception +3
Okay, with disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Okay. Wow, I wish it was with advantage, because I was a nat 20 and then a 2.
Ooh.
So 5.
Tough. So as you drop down into this room where things are beginning to heat up, literally, you see there is. It's a small room. There doesn't look to be any walls that you could, or any doorways or any pathways out of this room at the moment. You do identify like one doorway that looks to be sealed, that you can't get through. It looks to be a physical doorway that needs some kind of mechanism to release it or open it on the other side. If you stay here any longer, you will start taking damage to the droid at this point.
I think as soon as I kind of realize it's hot, like initially, if I don't see like people in this room, I'm probably just turning around, kind of a thing. I don't know if it's worthwhile.
Yeah, so you kind of fly back up out of it. I would say you're fine for now, as long as, that was the only thing you did. If you stayed in there any longer, there would be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll kind of once it gets to me, I'll drop out of the looking through the eyes and ears and look around to see if I'm still alive and if Noct is still there.
What would Noct be doing at this point?
Noct was still there. Noct was keeping an eye out the entire time, trying to make sure we're not being watched.
Go ahead and make a perception check for Noct.
I will. Please be better. Please be better. Please be. Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Well, it would be the 13, not the 23, because it's not advantage.
Sad face.
Because it's not advantage or disadvantage. So just the one on the left. 13. So he just trying to keep an eye out to see if there's anything suspicious about the building, I assume, and then also just making sure that you guys are not being watched. You do see that there is. You do make out what looks to be the silhouette of. You could tell it's a droid. A bipedal humanoid-looking droid. That appears on the far side of. Because you're looking at the building from an angle, so it's on the front but it's on the far side of the front entrance. Who appears to be looking at the both of you and also looks up. You can see the eyes look up and clock the seeker droid that's flying down into the vent, and then the eyes disappear out of view for you.
I sort of, in looking in that direction, just God, to Fletcher.
Fletcher is currently kind of in a meditative
Yeah,
haze, if you will. His eyes are. He's really is what he's doing is looking down into his wrist pad, his tech
Right.
pad to control this droid. So he's not really.
I'd say I'd probably even have like a visor over and stuff, so like you can't even see.
Oh yeah, because you have a helmet.
yeah.
Yeah,
too,
like
so-
can't even see me at all.
Okay, yeah. So he does not hear you or recognize that you're pointing anything out.
Okay.
But then he comes back to in a second.
Yeah, when he comes back to, obviously that thing's gone by then, I would assume.
Yeah.
I'll put one hand on his shoulder and sort of point out in the direction of where I saw it and be like, Garak.
Go ahead and make a
Ooh,
perception
yep.
check.
Perception. 14.
14, okay. You don't see anything at this point. You do see like where he's pointing is pretty dark and shadowy at this point. There's not as much light here as there is in other parts of Nar Shaddaa. And he's kind of pointing in a direction where there's a lot of like corners and alcoves due to the way the buildings are kind of are related to each other there. So there's some space that you definitely can't make out anything obvious in that direction.
Can I see like another because there's a lot of buildings in this area, can I see like another building I could possibly get on top of or area I could get on top of and see kind of that outline, that alcove? Like just to get a better view in general.
Sure, yeah. So you can get on kind of a building across the street from the factory that you're looking at.
Okay.
It takes some time to climb up there.
I will add, I don't know if this is important. I do have a grappling hook. Just putting
Okay.
it out there.
Okay.
Don't know that it matters, but
What is your?
I guess I would try to do this stealthy, because I even have the ability to like with my background, I can be a little bit in the open, so I can move 10 feet while in the open without revealing my position.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check then.
Yeah. That is a 25.
Okay. You.
You didn't expect me to do that.
No, I did not. You
I
disappear.
do have expertise in stealth, so it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Noct, you kind of turn and he's just gone. Fletcher's just gone. You make your way up on top of the building and you get a better angle down into this alcove, and you can see in this alcove there is another door that looks to be like a side door, possibly leading into that main factory of interest.
And this is in the general direction that Noct pointed out.
Yes.
Okay. I think I call it a day. I'll try to climb back down to Noct and nudge him along to maybe come back, as it seems to have been kind of compromised.
Okay.
And I'm trying to I'm not just trying to confirm that he sort of understood what I saw. So like with my two fingers, I like do like my eyes and then over there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I didn't see what you saw, but there was a door in that direction. I assume that our position is compromised, so I think we give it a little bit to rethink how we're gonna go about this.
Galak. And he moves his head up and down in a yes motion.
Sounds good. You wanna go drink?
Galak.
I
Perfect.
shall lead us to the firing range.
All right, so you guys head back there. Back to Tamir in total. I did not prepare a map for a fighting pit. I should have known better.
How dare you?
All of
Um,
our games will end up in a fighting pit somehow.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I should know this by
100%.
now.
All of them. You're in the middle
I
of
don't-
space, fighting pit.
Your token needs to be about that. No, your token needs to. Hold on.
Make his token real small.
Right. I was wondering if you had battle maps.
I do, just not for this yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Here.
Oh my god.
That's
All right.
perfect.
Oh, you combined them too.
Nice.
Are you there, Ed? Did you get your headset working?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 You
Okay.
just
Yeah, I don't
weren't
have.
laughing
I
at
left
the
the
funny
room and I came. No, I was just very quietly.
kidding.
Ha, ha, ha.
While he's doing that, by the way, guys, I realize I think I'm the only person rolling like physical dice. Would you prefer I do the roll 20 so y'all can see my rolls?
I mean,
No.
I'm just assuming Chance is trusting your rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only one that really needs it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing physical dice as well. I just don't want to set up like a hand cam and like a dice tray
Okay.
cam.
no.
If you guys want to use physical dice in general, I don't care. Just I mean, don't cheat, but I don't. If you're gonna cheat, it's less fun in the end for you too. So
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, go for it if you guys want to use physical dice. I'm good with that. I'm also good with you using roll 20. So
Yeah, I think Chance played with me enough. He knows I'm not gonna.
if
To the
anything, you would
detriment
cheat to make it
sometimes, even
worse.
as a
Yeah.
even as a
Or as a
GM,
DM,
I
yeah.
won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
have
no,
to
that's
with
what I
my
rolled.
rolls as a GM
This guy.
consistently. Okay.
All of his dice are weighted.
Oh damn, this is a tiny arena.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more sketch than I was thinking.
Way
So-
smaller than I thought too.
Let's take a 5-minute break like the map set up. If you guys
Okay.
want to. If
Okay.
you need to.
Yes, I need to
That's good.
I'm gonna roll something random real quick.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I will say, Chance, I was telling you that I was rewatching episode 3, and like I forgot,
Sick.
like some of the writing is pretty cringe and stuff, but like, do it is like it's fucking chills, bro.
I love the opera
going.
scene in that movie.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that
it's-
whole scene. Like it was, I don't know. It was weird because I went back and I was like, I understand a little bit of like, now that I'm not watching it as like a 10-year-old, you know, like I understand a little bit of like the whole dialogue conversation, but like the opera scene, the whole like everything that like Sidious is saying in the like while he's in the chair with the Count Dooku fight, like all that stuff's like gold.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's just the
Sidious stills every scene in that movie.
oh yeah, so good, dude. But sometimes, you know, it's like I have good relations with the Wookiees. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay there, bucko.
Don't we all?
sure, bud, sure,
And I got 10,000 credits right now.
right?
And Han shot first.
He did.
Oh, he
Don't even.
definitely did.
Don't even.
Don't even.
We're not playing this game.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause any.
I don't know why they needed
Drama.
to retcon that.
Because they wanted to make
Well,
him
they
seem
needed
more
to
like
make
a hero, but like the whole point of him is that he's not a hero. Like this is before
right.
the
He's an
like
anti-hero.
exactly like what the heck, bro? Like it's part of very important character detail. I feel like, but you know,
Well, it's a hero's journey, right? He's kind of a piece of shit,
Yeah,
you
it
know, in
starts
a
as a
way,
piece
and
of
then
shit.
he
Yeah.
gets better, kind of a hero.
he's literally
So
like
they should
second
just left him alone.
movie, like after they're all like they've had this big fight and stuff. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna peace out now. I'm not feeling it. And then he
Yeah.
just kind of gets like, haha, you're stuck here. Haha, your friend almost died. Well, I guess maybe I care about these people. Like, you know, like it's part of the character arc, you know?
I think of Lucas's biggest failure was paying too much attention to fans. He should have just stayed with
Yeah.
what he was doing.
Mhm.
I think we would have
And
gotten
he
a
even
good,
said in an interview that the
go ahead.
oh, he even said in an interview years ago, even before the Phantom Menace came out, he said the sci-fi fan base is one of the most toxic, or something like that. He said
Yeah.
sci-fi fans are probably the worst thing about creating sci-fi is the fans because they're so toxic. And he's
Yeah.
right.
True.
And
I
he
mean,
should
I've
have not
met
listened
me.
to them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think you're toxic, but
I can't wait for the kind of saltiness that's about to come out, because I don't know if you saw, but they made female custodies a thing, canon.
What?
Really?
Yeah, and I really want to just see the backlash that that Games Workshop is going to get. Because you're right, dude, sci-fi fans are fucking hella toxic.
Well, there's already like
yeah.
backlash from the whatever that Star Wars series that's coming up that's supposed to be in like Old Republic era or whatever. Like
Acolyte?
people are, yeah,
Acolyte,
Acolyte. Like
yeah.
people are already throwing crap at it, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
it's like I get it, but like I don't know. I watched it. I feel like I'm gonna like it. There's lightsabers and it's gonna be
Yeah.
like our first time seeing like Old Republic era stuff like in
Was that out already?
no. People
No.
that's my whole
It's
point.
the
Like
trailer.
people haven't seen it and they're already upset about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. I don't have anything against like the characters or anything. I just don't. I don't like the way it's shot for some reason.
And that's fair. And I like that's a fair critique. Like I can get behind stuff like that because like there's shows that I cannot watch just strictly from the way they're shot. And it's
Yeah.
like nothing against whatever, but it's like people already like crapping on the characters and stuff and I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
even
like I
seen
don't
anything.
mind retcons that make sense and advance the story or make the character a better character, but I hate ones where it's like whatever, right?
Yeah.
Either identity politics or they just want to make more money because if you do this, it feeds this demographic or whatever.
Yeah. Ray
Yeah.
Palpatine.
Right, so it's just like kind of shitty. Yeah, I don't know. It's just goofy, and I hate when they do that stuff. But you know. I don't know. Let Han Solo be a bad guy and then become a good guy, or kill him off and have someone else replace him. Whatever.
Oh, they killed him off, all right.
Right.
This whole, yeah, in a terrible way.
Yeah, in a horrible
like-
way.
Well, I don't care that he died by his own son, but it's just how he did it. He's like, "Oh, I give up. If you kill me, then maybe you'll bring you over to the good side." That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. Yeah. The
I don't know. I would never
sequels
let
are
my son kill me,
divisive, to
hoping
say the
he'll get better.
least.
Yeah. No, son, just kill me and you'll get better. You
Yeah.
realize the error of your ways, even though you haven't been listening to me at all for the past 20 years.
Yes.
The usual.
I don't know.
It sounds like a son-father
goofy.
relationship.
Yeah.
Damn. He's
Alright.
like he's just like an emo child. It's like
Yeah.
your dad doesn't even beat you or anything, dog. You just chose
He
that
was-
life. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he had the
He was a
potential to
poorly
be such a
written character.
good. Yeah, he had such good potential to be such a good
Yeah.
character, and like he's based off like a Legends character that like I love,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
like, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, he was a temperamental teenager. That's all
Yeah.
he was. I mean, with force powers, it's kind of like
Also, what the heck
modern
was Snoke?
parenting did that to you.
I feel like
Snoke.
the whole
Snoke
thing
was a
would have been better
mistake.
Snuck
without
right fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
well, or
okay.
if they'd continued it to where it made sense, because people were talking about, well, maybe it's Mace Windu come back or whatever, right? There was some fan theories, and then they just never went forward with it. So it was just
like
kinda,
make him a clone of like Palpatine. We don't need this hope somehow Palpatine's back. Like where'd this come from thing? Like
Yeah.
like lean into it a little bit more if you're gonna do that. But like
well, I honestly think that when they started making these last movies, because I was watching people talk and all this stuff, and people like, oh, that'd be so cool if this and so cool if that, and everything that anyone said a fan theory Like it seemed like they were going in that direction, Disney or LucasArts. But as soon as a fan came up and it got traction, it immediately went away. Like I think
Yeah.
the reason the movies came out the way they did is because they didn't want the fans to get what they wanted,
Yeah.
kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think it was like a vindictive, hateful thing. I think it's more like, oh, they guessed our plot line. Damn, we got to change
Like a
it.
shock
And I think
factor.
that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Well, and
Yeah,
because
and
like
it's like, okay, stick with
Yeah.
it.
And like I'm watching Bad Batch right now, like not to ruin it if people care to
That's
not be
good.
ruined, but I'm loving it so much, and like a big plot point of it is kind of the underlying like, oh, Sidious is trying to do this live on forever thing. And like it's a lot of the like behind the scenes of the Empire like doing that. And it's like that is a cool, interesting thing. But like
It's the
lean into
establishment
it.
that they're literally giving us
Yeah.
the establishment we never got from the movies.
Right, exactly. And it's like
They're filling it
yeah,
in.
Leave it to the
yeah,
cartoons.
Right?
right.
Do everything
the
for you.
filler cartoons.
Yeah, the children's
I don't know.
cartoon.
But,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Well,
Children's
Well, not
cartoon, my
children's.
ass. It's just dark as fuck.
no, it's not. No, like the Bad Batch itself is good, even if you aren't trying to connect it to anything else. It's just
Yeah.
really good
Yeah.
by itself, which is really good.
And it
So,
still fits like the
whatever.
original story because the whole
Yeah.
appeal of like Vader to the dark side was Sidious being like we can defeat death, like that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And like it
Mhm.
really leans into that, and I like that. Like that's his ultimate goal is like this defeat death like
Mhm.
arc. But then somehow Palpatine's back.
Yeah. Somehow
Yeah.
Palpatine returned. A
Somehow.
chance, are you
Oh,
done, or
let's
we
go
just
retcon.
we're just sitting here jerking off?
No, yeah, both. So,
He's multitasking.
you guys all
Yeah.
seeing the new screen? Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
So, this is the new version of it. It's a little bit bigger. I'm gonna pop this over.
There is a die like stuck on my screen though. Is that just me?
That's
That's
just
just
Yeah,
you.
I
You
see a
might just
die.
need to refresh.
Yeah.
No, I see the die as well.
Oh yeah, you just got to click on the
Refresh.
screen and then it'll go away.
Oh yeah,
Oh. I guess yeah, that's fair.
perfect. So, Tamir and Total, you see across the way as this, some sort of ray shield drops and out walks a baby Rancor. Not very big, but it is very hungry. You both rolled initiative 16.
I like it if you put your cursor over the turn order over the character. It highlights the
Oh, that's fucking
model.
cool.
Oh, it does? Oh. I
Yeah,
love
Yeah.
that.
cool.
There's a little box for
Oh,
me
that's
and a
not-
big box for.
Yeah, right.
Perfect. Let me go down. All right. So we'll go ahead and get into initiative order here. Top of the round is Timur and Total. You guys see this Rancor come out behind that shield that I mentioned and kind of take a few steps forward. How would you like to proceed?
Move forward. I grab on the robe inside and tell them
Hug.
to move forward. Move forward, Timur. Move.
Yeah, I just so I guess I'm gonna use my aggressive ability.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move forward 30, and then I will move forward another 30.
Oh, you leave me behind. I fell out. People up in the
All right.
stands.
He's like, damn, I'm not
That
used
guy
to this
just shit a
speed, bro.
baby.
And then I shoot it with my pistol.
Okay.
And
Would
while
make your
he's
attack roll.
doing that,
Natural 20
Oh my
let's
god.
go.
and a natural
Nice.
1 if you rolled advantage.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll damage with the crit for that.
Oh, it doesn't.
And then you're gonna
auto-roll.
do Spectrum
yeah.
Ray.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. I'm not rolling in the spells, am I? I'm rolling in my character sheet under
It
attacks.
just pulled up Spectrum Ray and it says 60 feet, but it doesn't roll anything.
I guess I need to put the values in there.
You have
roll
to
it.
add, yeah, you have to add it as like an attack.
20 and add 4. Yeah, I have a +4 to my attack, so let me just do a roll.
We can fix that too if we need to. And then Forrest, if you want to roll another d4 to add to that, because that was only 1d4.
So
Oh,
17.
really? Oh, okay.
Or we'll double the d4 is what we'll do.
What is the command for rolling a d4? It's /roll, right?
You can do that, or you can click the dice on the left side of the screen.
Yeah.
So my attack was a 15.
Oh, let's go. 2 4s.
Nice.
Perfect. So that's 7. Oh, I see what you're saying. It did roll the extra d4. Whatever. Okay. That's weird.
Oh.
What it did there on that damage die. I see what it did.
Oh, I thought that was my bonus.
It's
Oh,
just
weird.
I
1d4
thought it was
plus.
too, but it's
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1 plus 1d4 is how it was doing it. So the 1d4 plus 1 equaled 4, and then the extra 1d4 equaled the 1.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
Okay,
But
yeah, I
it's
see that
it's okay. We'll
breakdown now.
use. Yeah. So we'll call it 8 for now total.
Okay.
So you take a shot at the Rancor with your blaster rifle or your light pistol, and it hits, makes contact perfectly with the Rancor, and the Rancor kind of backs up, screeching as it gets hit initially. All right. Ed. So you rolled 11 to hit. That's a total of what to hit?
15.
15 to hit. That will hit. So you do make contact.
Okay, and then I do 2 points of fire damage. Spectrum Ray allows me to choose what type of damage it does.
Okay.
But it doesn't say it gives any other benefit, just types of damage.
Okay.
So I hit him with 2 fire damage.
So I assume you're like using your wrist pad to shoot out something.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm
you use your
assuming,
wrist
too.
pad, and it shoots out like a ray of what type of damage did you want to do?
Fire.
Fire. Okay, and it kind of shoots out this sort of flying firebolt pistol or firebolt. When I say pistol, firebolt like shot that makes contact with the Rancor, and it kind of screeches a little bit lighter this time, and backs up slowly, just reeling a little bit from the shot.
What,
That's about
so,
all I got.
Perfect.
where is total, by the way?
He is. I thought he was on, like in your robes, like on your belt-ish area, like waist.
So,
Is that right?
it just looks like I sprayed fire out of my cock. Is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to.
Hey, fire
Out of your
cock, bro.
chest. Like your Iron Man. You know, you
Yeah.
sprayed it out of your chest.
Yeah.
I figured I was up in like your breast pocket sort of thing or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
But yeah,
Sweet. Okay. This is in like the breast pocket. Got it.
I
it could
think
be
the
on the
cock's
same
better,
side that
man.
you're shouldering your rifle. So it looks like your rifle's firing 2 shots.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
pretty much what I'll be doing. That's all I've got.
All right. Bonus actions from either of you?
No, I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything this early.
Yeah. Okay. So on to the Raincourt. It is going to just charge straight forward. It is a baby. It does not know how to defend itself. It's going to charge straight forward, and it's going to go for 2 attacks. I'm going to roll a die to see technically who they're targeted towards. Okay, both attacks will hit you, Tamir. They're not gonna hit total. I don't know if they hit yet, but they're gonna be targeted towards you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, did not
My
clarify
AC
that.
is 16.
Okay, so we're looking at the first one is a 12 to hit or 22 to hit. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
It was a really high roll. That one will hit. Make contact. That will do. That's gonna do 5 points of kinetic damage to you as it kind of rips into some of your like the wraps around you. And then it's gonna go for a bite attack now with its mouth.
That one is a 14 to hit, so that will not hit.
Okay.
So it takes a bite at you, almost striking like right where you are total, but you kind of dodge out of the way and like move to the side as its mouth clamps down right next to where you are, and it doesn't quite make contact with Tamir's chest.
Okay.
You just want to smack its mouth away. Your little
Yeah,
hand.
sure. Yep. Smack.
Caress it and give it a good smacking.
That's right.
A little bit.
More than likely, I pulled my hand away from it. Honestly,
Got it.
I don't want to
Alright.
lose it.
And then we'll go back to you guys. Tamir, in total, what would you like to do now?
I would
Same
like
thing.
the second wind.
Okay. You will second wind, bonus
I
action,
think that's
believe.
a bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1d10 plus 1. Give me 1 second as I roll that because
Yep.
I don't have it as a. Okay, so I heal 7. That brings me back to full. And I am going to swing at this guy with my two-handed Vibro X.
Yep. 19 will make contact.
Okay, I didn't add this to my dice rolls, but I have the Berserk fighting style. It adds an extra my strength modifier to damage to a creature that is hit me the previous turn.
That did hit you the previous turn. You're kind of cutting out.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. So it's it'll be 7 plus how much?
3, 10 in total.
Okay. Perfect. So you swing in and the Vibroax kind of lands inside the sort of behind the neck of the Rancor, and it lets out another shriek as you kind of have to yank it back out, and as you yank it back out, it cuts more of the skin off of the Rancor, doing some more damage on the way back out.
Oh, nice.
Total.
Sweet.
Yep. I did 21, 16, and then plus 5 to hit, and I'm trying to fix this so I can just click it. But anyway, let me roll for damage. It's a 1d8.
That will hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage, and then I may need to restart Discord because
Right.
it is
4
on my end.
4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. Got it. Perfect. Another chest bolt fires out from your wrist pad, landing on the Rancor, burning kind of into its flesh a little bit. This time a little bit deeper and more black than it was previously.
Doing something.
Awesome.
Now
It
you-
is its turn. It is going to kind of spin around and charge this way. Either of you could take opportunity attacks if you'd like to at this point.
Both of us can. I don't have a melee.
I will. You don't have a melee weapon?
Or no, well I do. I don't have a good melee attack. That's the thing.
Just
Oh,
poke
the
at this
vibro
right where
blade.
you burned it.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
slap
if
it.
we can both take attacks, then I will.
You can try it. Yeah, go for it.
Well, 4, so no.
Yeah, that will not hit.
Does the 15 hit?
I
The
tried to
15 does hit. You can go ahead and roll damage for that.
You tried, Ed. You tried.
Okay.
Would your feet
Mhm.
kick in here? Or your fighting style?
It's since the start of my last turn, so I don't think so. The wording is since the start of your last turn.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So 6, so we'll take another hit as it runs away. You kind of catch it in the ass with the vibro axe, and it pulls away as it runs. It's gonna spin around, kind of slide, spin around, and charge over you. I need both of you to make either a strength or dex save. Total, you need to make it with disadvantage.
Wait, Okay.
Well,
how
hold
do
on.
I?
Let's do it this way. Tamir, go ahead and make your strength or dex check. Or
Okay.
save, I'm sorry. Strength or dex save. So
Oof.
strength save, so it's a 7. So you're gonna be knocked over, and then total, go ahead and make your strength or dex, I assume dex save.
It would be
You
dex. How do I do disadvantage? I don't know how to add the dice.
let me, I can just,
So this is why I changed the setting for me. In your character sheet.
you could do it that way you did it, or you could change the settings in your character sheet.
Yeah.
I can do it for you here. So you can
I
either
got a
have
14.
it, you can have it ask you, or you can have it always roll advantage. Which one would you rather do?
Ask.
Okay, so it'll ask you every time.
Mhm.
That wasn't him.
That was you.
Yes.
My bad.
I rolled an 18 and a 14.
Okay, you will save. So you'll be knocked technically on the ground. So you're on top of his chest, standing up. So you are not considered prone,
Shit.
but you are on top of his chest, which is on the ground.
Can I use the dex save to stay in his robe so I'm not standing up? I want to
If
stay
you-
hidden, is my point. So my dex, for me, what I'm assuming my dex would be not to be knocked down, but to stay with him, basically holding on or moving into deeper into his robe as he's starting to fall. That's
Okay.
kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, go ahead and just
More on that line.
give me just a general stealth check then.
Okay, it's the same stat. Can we just use what I rolled?
Well-
all right. So here's a dex.
Damn.
And
Nice.
Here's what happened?
You got
Shit
21.
just went off.
All right, I
Fucking
changed
thing.
it for you. That was me changing it.
Yeah.
You're good. It messes
Oh,
with you
okay.
whenever I change it.
Okay, so yeah, let me do that then.
Hmm.
So 13.
Okay, I mean you could have kept the 21's fine, but
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you were good, and you're good. You're good. So, because the deck save you made it, and then yeah. So you seem to be hidden. You are within wherever you want within his robes. You are hidden.
Mhm.
Seem to be for the most part from the Rancor.
Okay.
It is going to take a bite down at you, Tamir. It will have an advantage because you are prone.
Is it in our square with us? I don't see it on the screen.
Yes, it
Yes, it is. Because it's on
Okay.
top. Basically, it's 4 legs like around straddling body of
Okay.
Tamir. That is, wow, that's a shit roll. That is total of 10 to attack you, Tamir, on the ground. So it misses as it slides over, knocks you down, kind of bites into the ground, and just gets a mouthful of dirt. And you can see the dirt just kind of, like, I don't know, dropping out of its mouth.
It's a
That will
little.
be
It's a little special.
Yeah, it's a baby. All right, Tamir. It is standing over you at the moment.
I doubt I'll be able to stand up.
I'm gonna
without
cast Overload.
a grappling. Oh, okay.
You could back up and stand up if you'd like back up to the back square behind you, I would say, and then stand up if you'd want. He's gonna cast Overload though. What does Overload do? Let me look this up.
Hold on. It basically it's an area effect that affects everyone within it. But if someone fails a dex save, then they get pushed back 10 feet. They also take, and it's everybody except me. So my partner would have to make the dex save as well. So you expel a burst of energy. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail save, a creature takes 2d6 ion damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage, and I will let you know whether he
D6s.
saves. He does not save either.
Nice.
He does not save. Nice.
Shit,
So
dude.
you're gonna take 6 damage, Tamir, and
Okay.
you can't really be pushed backwards because you can't be farther into the ground than you are at the moment. Well, you could be, but
Which creates a fucking crater.
it kind of just makes the dust in the area as well kick up with this sort of like almost mini explosion that happens. And then the Rancor will be knocked back. Hold
10
on, I'm
feet.
10 feet. So it will be knocked probably into the air, and then I'll say it'll land right there.
And it's it takes 12 damage
And
too.
it takes 12. It looks pretty. It's looking a little beat up now.
Nice.
I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up. And now that I've taken damage, I think that does trigger my berserk ability. So I am going to start berserking on this Rancor's ass.
Yep. Well, do you have to take damage from?
Oh, never mind.
Doesn't matter. Cool.
What's the disadvantage from? I missed that.
He doesn't have disadvantage. He's just rolling 2 dice. I'm using the one on the left unless there's advantage or
Oh.
disadvantage, then I use both.
He just hasn't changed his
Oh,
settings.
okay.
Yeah, I
Got
kept it as is. I prefer it like that, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
And that's how I'll do it, just so you guys know. I'll use the one on the left if you guys are doing that. So if it's singular.
Give me just a second. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're fine. So you swing, kind of as you get up, there's just too much dust in the air. You can't really make out exactly where the Rancor's at. You think you know. You take a swing out, and it doesn't seem to make contact at all. And you kind of throw a lot of force and your weight of your body into the swing. Kind of get spun off balance a little bit, but then kind of steal yourself back before preparing for it to lash out at you again.
All right, I'm back.
That was fast as fuck.
That was extreme. Are we in the bathroom with you, Ed?
I know.
Right?
Almost.
Holy shit.
Well, you know where my bathroom is. Next to my
Yeah.
desk. It's like 5
Yeah.
feet away.
It is
I
like
can
5
still
feet
do
away.
Oh, because you're in your. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm over here thinking you're in the. Oh, this is a different. Never mind. I'm caught up.
yeah, it's a different house.
There you go, Dalton. It was a
I
good
learned that
train of
today. I
thoughts.
didn't know that.
Yeah, but did you just like have like 2 drops and then came back? Like,
No, I have a strong bladder, man. I can empty it pretty quick if I need to.
all right, just making sure.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
I think humans are limited to like 20 seconds, dude. I think its
That's-
physics is working against you.
I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, that was so
Yeah.
fast.
No, I can. Well, I mean, maybe my bladder wasn't full, but I was pushing that shit out. So
Few drops.
I swear to God.
next time I'll bring my headset in there so you guys
Oh,
can hear the
perfect,
power and the
perfect.
strength of the stream.
Yeah.
The strength of the stream.
The strength of the stream.
Ed wins all pissing contests.
It's just
Yeah.
like a good way to describe like voltage, like
Yeah.
electricity.
We're just gonna have to do a session at Ed's house, and we have to all watch how fast he does
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Just stand outside the bathroom and listen.
No, we'll stand in the bathroom. We gotta watch the strength of
pretty
his
tight.
stream, bro.
Like he has a drug test or
All
something.
right.
Somebody has to be in the room with him.
Nice. Hey, if you guys want to watch. So I'm also now close range, right? So then I'm at disadvantage for attacks because I'm
Well-
technically close range.
Yes, but this is the same turn.
Oh,
were you
okay.
trying to do another action, or do you have a bonus action?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Sorry, I
Okay.
thought we were on another round
You're good.
because I did the overload,
Yep.
and now he moved to get him. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Rancor is going to, now angry, is going to just attack. That's a shit roll. That misses. So he reaches out with his right claw and tries to swing at you. Misses. And that is a 13 to hit for the second one. I don't believe that hits.
Not Timur, if it's aiming
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah, it would be aiming to him. So Tamir, it'll miss. The bite will now miss as well against Tamir. Perfect. And he will just stay where he's at now, angry. To you guys.
Um,
The 13 hit.
13, yes, just hits.
Let me re-roll my Spectrum Ray again.
Oh baby.
Gosh. No,
Nice.
9 that probably doesn't hit.
9 will not hit. No.
Oh,
Sadly.
and am I rolling at disadvantage because I'm casting a tech power at close range?
It is a because it's a shot power.
Yep.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I missed, but I'm gonna roll again. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
So Tamir with a 13 will hit. With the Vibro Axe again, make contact. Holy shit, that's a lot more damage.
Yeah, it was
Feels like.
14.
14 damage.
Yeah, holy
Jesus.
Oh, you rolled 11 on the D12. Make contact and we'll do good amount of damage. Does this do the bonus damage as well? Because it did not. No, because it did not damage you. Since you...
No, because I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get hurt less.
Perfect. Okay. That is anything else from you two?
No, I
Bonus
don't have any
actions?
other
Nope.
actions.
Didn't think so. Cool. It will swing at you again here. Actually, it's gonna take a bite first. Natural 20. Okay.
Oh shit.
Let me see who this hits. See if it, because that's a chance to hit total. It will hit total. So this will probably knock you out.
And total gets eaten.
Nice snack.
Yeah, this is gonna knock you out.
I have 9 hit points.
Yeah, it's exactly
Jesus.
9 damage.
Jeez.
I rolled a 1 on one of the dice, so that'll
You're
be 9
unconscious but not
total
stable.
damage.
Yep.
You're unconscious. You are making death saves at this point, but you are still in. We'll say you're still contained within the pocket, or within some kind of mechanism that's holding you up right now in the robes of Tamir.
Just passed out.
And then it is going to attempt to. It's going to back up once again here. If you want to make an opportunity attack, you can, Tamir.
Yes, I will. Can I dodge?
That is.
Oh, nice. Another 14.
Yep. So swing. You make contact again. You've kind of figured out this creature's movements now, and you're able to identify the way in which it moves and operates, and so it's a little bit easier for you to swing here. So you'll make contact, do some good damage, and then it's gonna charge forward. Go ahead and make another strength save.
Why do I keep closing my character sheet?
I don't know.
Keep doing the same thing.
20.
Perfect 20. You will be able to withstand it. So it tries to like charge towards you, and you're able to just withstand it, and it isn't able to push you over. All right, it is Tamir's turn. Do you want to do anything? Well, go ahead and go ahead and roll your death save.
Just a
So
flat
just a
D20,
D20.
right?
Yep.
Oops.
I don't think that was a D20.
Oh, shit.
Rough.
Ooh, at least it wasn't
At
a
least
1.
it wasn't a natural 1.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 death save failed. Out of 3, right? Same as D&D?
Yeah. It's
Okay. Cool.
Can I help my companion at all without
You would waste an
costing?
Yeah,
action.
you could. You could use your action to bring him back up to 1 hit point.
You think it's a waste, Ted?
But then you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I think it's a waste.
Okay. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna swing
Okay.
again.
Yep, go for it.
ooh.
Nice. Ooh, that's
Ooh.
not nice. It is looking pretty rough at this point. But you do swing and get another hit off on it. This time you kind of hit one of its shoulders, knock some skin out.
Damn, this thing is tough.
I know. What the fuck?
I don't
Earlier
think
he
I
was
can-
like, "Yeah, this thing's looking pretty hurt." I was like, "Oh, okay." So
Yeah, I don't think
Hit
I
like
can
the
win
halfway
this.
point.
I was like, "Jesus, man."
Jesus.
So To be fair, it did take a lot of damage early on, I think.
It did.
Yeah, and it just took 28.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Oh, would my fearsome roar power be a bonus action? Because I'm not seeing.
What is that's on your race, right?
I use the fear force power.
Oh, fear force power. Got it. I thought you were saying something else.
Oh, it's an action. Never
It's an
mind. I just
action.
looked it up. It costs 1 action. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do.
It's taken almost 80 damage.
I know. It's got to have 100.
I don't think
Chan-
we were meant to win, dude.
I
It has
know.
99 just so that it's not a triple.
Yeah. Our chance was like, let's make it 200. We'll be fine.
I'd say to be fair, chances a count up DM, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is right. It is right. All right. It is going to take 2 more attacks at you, Tamir. Okay, but I can't roll, so it doesn't matter. That's a 10 and a 9 to hit, so both of those will miss.
I mean, if you wanted to distance yourself and then bring me up, maybe.
Nah,
It's gonna move back.
He's just gonna sit there and let you bleed in his pocket.
Just a lot of running down the robes. It's going to back all the way up. And you will get an attack of opportunity, which it looks like you've already rolled. Sweet.
The
Jesus.
second one is for the advantage. It doesn't matter.
Got it. So it's 5. Got it.
Woo!
Another 5.
Whoa.
As it backs up this time, on the other side of the arena at this point.
Start shooting fireballs.
Right. Pulls out a
Starts
gun
breathing
somehow.
fire.
Becomes Godzilla.
Starts
Alright.
charging
Oh, I
up its
like the idea.
laser.
Yeah.
Alright. Tamir, or Total, go ahead and roll another death save. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Perfect. Success. Nice. 1 fail, 1 success. Tamir, what would you like to do at this point? It is about 25 feet away from you. 30 feet. I can't count. It's 30 feet away from you.
I'm gonna move back 10.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to stabilize my companion.
Okay. Perfect. You were able to do so. You are stabilized.
But still unconscious.
You would be up at 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
I'm using a little bit different rules for medicine checks, so you would be up at 1 hit point.
Okay.
He's like, because it has 200 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Run.
But it has more health than all of you combined.
Yeah.
That's not hard
Damn.
to do, to be
Yeah.
fair.
So we're all 4 of us meant to fight this thing? Is that what's going on?
Meant to fight is a strong word.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Nice.
Anything else?
If
You
I
don't
can
have
shoot,
your
I
action.
will, but I don't.
You don't.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah.
I don't have anything else then.
Okay.
Stabilizing the Rancor was an action, is that correct?
What?
Stabilizing. You mean
What?
stabilizing total?
Oh, stabilizing total. My bad, yeah.
Damn.
Yes, that was.
I was like, geez.
Oh, so you're
Must have
giving it
switched
health.
sides.
That's what's happening.
And then I'm just gonna move another 5 feet this way, or 10 feet.
Got it.
There we go. That's
All
it.
right. It is going to. It's gonna have to dash to get to you, and it will dash and just get right up next to you, and that will be the end of its turn. You can hear the crowd now that you got that second of like moment to breathe. You can hear the crowd is like roaring at this point. It's almost drowning out kind of any of your senses. Just how much the crowd is cheering.
Whoa, wicked roll.
Hmm.
Good job, Ed. I don't know what it was for, but
Yeah, I don't know.
what we're rolling for, but good.
Disadvantage.
oh,
So 10.
Roll 2d20.
Unless a 10 hits.
10 will not hit, no.
Okay.
What is your +2 for? Are you just making a melee attack?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Should be like
it'll be +4. Sorry,
+5 or
12.
+4.
Or 13 then. My attack is a 5. I keep forgetting about that.
Your attack should be a 5, yeah, because you have 3 intelligence. So
It's
a 13 will just
13.
hit.
Oh shit. Okay. And then
A 12 will
1d8.
not. So
so take the 13 and shut up.
Ah,
Oh, never mind.
fuck. So 4 damage. Oh no, you're doing the
Yep.
spectrum. Okay, so it's
That's
just
the only
1 damage.
attack I have.
So it
Besides that
hits,
global one.
barely hits on, part of its really tough skin. Doesn't seem to be really affected by it. It kind of just
Okay.
spears into the skin a little bit, and that's it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh,
That's
I
all I've
missed
got.
as well. Is that
Bruh.
correct?
Yeah, you
that's-
You swing and miss there.
Yeah, maybe I should have just disengaged. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It looks like the Rancor is about to bite at you again. And as it kind of reaches out to do that, you hear some shuffling off to the side, and the Rancor appears to hear it as well. And you watch as two of the, I guess, Gamorreans that you saw guarding outside earlier rush in with vibroblades, but they seem to have like sort of an electric pulse to them, like shock blades almost. And they walk up to the Rancor, and you can see they begin like herding it away from you.
Oh, damn it.
What the fuck?
We're not gonna get any money.
Well, they paid us for the ticket sales, right? So we get paid regardless of win or lose, or not
You
sure
would
how that
assume
works.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, you would assume that you'll get some compensation. You do hear the crowd kind of like booing as that happens.
I'm also booing.
And as they lead it back into the cage, one of them comes over and guides you two both into the previous area where you were held prior to fighting.
Okay.
And it shuffles you and shows you where to sit down. We will have round 2 here in an hour, couple hours.
Very soft-spoken Gamorrean.
Mhm.
He has a family.
I kind of just
this is just a day job.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Go ahead, Forrest.
I'm just kind of disappointed, just as disappointed as the crowd. So I'm making that kind of known with my hands, signing to the crowd essentially.
Okay.
He's flipping everyone off.
Yeah.
Total is trying to wait until anyone isn't seeing or isn't looking at them so he can jump out. But he's also looking for any sort of medical stuff, or he's looking up at his buddy and saying, yeah, I need some help. We need to find something.
Medical supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I find them?
Yes.
One of the
Is
other
there a
contestants
cage?
mentions or gestures to a kind of a wall that has just rudimentary medical supplies for healing. Some like stim injectors for healing as well.
Are these things that are free to us that we can just go up and take them?
He nods.
Okay, outstanding. I'm gonna
Stash
trot over there.
Stash them all in your pocket.
Yep.
I would also like
That's
to get
good.
stemmed.
Okay.
Yep. How close were you to going down?
I'm half. I'm about halfway.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
You both
Good
can
for
heal
me.
heal up to full.
Okay.
And then there's not a plethora of extra ones that you can just stash. There, you could try and stash one or two if you would like. They're nearly as big. I mean, they're not much smaller than you are total. So for you to stash them, that will be difficult.
Right.
But Tamir could stash them, or you could try and help stash them into Tamir's clothing.
I would like to help Total by like kind of providing him a little bit of cover so that he can kind of stash them in my robes.
This is some Ratatouille shit.
I told you.
He's
It's
just
like
gonna walk up and his chest leaning right up against the wall, and basically I'm just pulling things into us.
and it's like,
He's
do
just
I make you roll a sleight of hand or stealth? Because like you are as big as the hand, so like you are the hand.
Yeah.
You are the hand.
exactly.
And I mean, these things have
Look up-
probably never seen a Tuscan, so they might think it's normal. Oh.
Right, just a hand coming out of the chest.
Yeah. They're like, man,
Go
we
ahead and
see
make
some weird shit.
a stealth check or sleight of hand. Honestly, either it's fine.
Oh,
Garbage.
Jesus.
Okay, well, sleight of hand.
With
Yeah.
a stick.
You can see that the other contestant that gestured over to the supplies has just kind of been eyeing you guys as you were over there, and as soon as you start shoving them into Tamir's robes, he just lets out a low chuckle.
And I just laugh at him. I just nod and laugh. And then keep doing it until we have whatever we can put in there.
Oh my god, it just reminded me. You're basically Rocket.
Oh, you are. Holy shit.
Rocket Raccoon, yeah.
Yeah, Rocket on Groot.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's great.
I'll let you know some of the tech powers I have. So I have mending, which allows me to close up a hole, 1 foot in diameter. But I also have
Not in someone's
dismantle,
body,
which
though.
allows me. No.
Sorry.
But
It was a joke.
I also have dismantle. Right, I thought about that. I also have dismantle that allows me to create a hole 1 inch or 1 foot on any side. So I could basically, my idea would I'd be
Squeeze
able
through.
to, with a minute time frame, yep, like a cage that's got weapons in it or armor, and that's my plan. I'm just letting you know what I plan on doing.
Okay. You're gonna have a
So
panic
if I
room. Little Rocket panic room.
no,
oh my
yeah,
god.
well that, but also if I see like a cage or something that has weapons or armor or robots or something, I'm gonna try to get into it. So
Okay.
it's gonna be upfront
Okay.
with you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Fletcher and Noct, you both make your way back to the shooting range, which is, or the firing range, sorry, which is pretty rough and tumble bar, cantina, but you do get some drinks. There is a group of people gathering that look to be loud and half drunk who are joking about going to watch the fighting at the pits this evening, I should say, at this point, because it's already afternoon. Supposed to be more fighting this evening. And they're kind of starting to get everyone in the whole cantina to go with them as a group. Do you guys engage? It's not gonna mess up the story if you say no.
Engage. Or well, I won't disengage, but I'll look at Noct and say, "Hey, what better way to think about how to get into that place than watching things kill each other in a pit?"
Galak.
He likes it. Cool. I'll just
That's what I heard as well.
awkwardly- Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Just awkwardly stand at the edge of the group and holding my drink, just listening. And then if nothing else,
Perfect.
let's say we go to the pits.
Okay. Yeah, so the group slowly makes their way to the pits. You're able to easily blend into the group if you're concerned about that. It's a large enough group, and it seems to be being led by like one of the more prominent bartenders at the Tina, who you've kind of developed somewhat of a relationship with, Fletcher, and are at least comfortable enough with. And he is offering to cover everyone's entry into the pits. So you guys get like one last round and head over into the fighting pits. You can see entering into this is drawing quite a bit of a crowd. It's still being packed with people as you guys approach. There's a line outside. At the door, you are checked for weapons, and you would see this happening before you got to the door. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Man. Part of me wants to hide my weapon, but on the other hand, I have a giant blaster rifle.
Yeah, same.
They are letting you. You can see that like one of the when someone approaches, there's like a giant vibro axe on their back as part of your group as they're getting up there, and they do seem to take it and store it as like a coat check-in, but a weapon check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I think I'll kind of try to do the plead ignorance if I need to kind of thing, but I'll try to keep my vibro dagger staffed.
Okay.
Or stashed.
My
Yeah.
stun gauntlet is pretty obvious, correct?
Oh yeah, do I need to like stash my seeker droid? Like
I would say the Seeker Droid, no, and then the Stun Gauntlet, I would say no.
Okay.
It would be these guards. You could probably tell from looking, these guards are not intelligent enough to discern the difference between like a regular wrist pad and like different like it. They're really just looking for major obvious weapons.
Okay. Got you.
in that case, I'm also gonna try to bring in my chakram.
Okay. Go ahead and make either a deception check or
Ed, sleight of
I'm gonna go with the ore.
Yeah.
I would say you could do like sleight of hand to see how best you could hide it.
Okay.
Deception or
With
sleight of hand.
sleight of hand, that's a 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand to see if I can do my pistol. No, I can't.
Okay. So as you guys approach, the guard immediately catches the pistol. Or wait, what are you guys doing with the blaster rifles?
It's pretty fucking obvious. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hand mine over.
Yeah,
like-
I'm handing
Okay.
it in.
Yeah.
I'm not-
Perfect. They both take it, take down the chain code from your wrist pads so that you can they can identify whose is what.
Yeah.
And then they immediately clock your pistol
Mhm.
knocked, and he gestures, give.
And I take it out and I sort of in both hands, just give it to him. I'm like, ah.
He's like, thank you, and his large, like almost green orcish like hand just grabs and the entire pistol in one hand and gives it to the guard behind him, who seems to be checking and noting down the chain codes for each weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And
then I sort of gesture like, can I go in now? Like,
is there anything you have else on you?
no, I only have the
Just
stun
gauntlet.
the stun
Okay.
gauntlet and my claws. But
Okay, yeah.
Do we need to get rid of like the power cells or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
they're not worried
Then
about that.
yeah, that's it.
So they'll just gesture you in, and then for you, Fletcher, they'll take your blast rifle, and then is there anything else on you? So they had the vibro dagger. Let's see.
So I'm trying to hide the chakram and the vibro daggers. I would have handed the blaster rifle and a shield. Or
Okay.
I guess it's Star Wars, right? Like, is my
It's
shield
Star Wars,
like
they're
part
not
of my
physical
wrist
shields.
pad? Okay.
Yeah, they're like he does not seem to see your. You said 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't catch the vibro dagger chakra. So lets you proceed on in.
Okay.
Both of you. It opens up to
Sick.
this large Coliseum arena. You can see there's an ongoing fight right now between what looks to be a small Rancor and a large, kind of abnormally large Twi'lek,
Oh.
who is using two like just blaster pistols. It seems, kind of running very fast movement around the ring, kind of circling the ring as the Rancor, almost like Spanish bullfighting is how this Twi'lek is trying to fight with the Rancor. It is hard to find seats, but with enough time, you guys could find seats. They're close to the top. Seems like everyone likes to
Is
get to the bottom.
Twi'lek male or female?
As a male.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a muscle mommy.
You're like,
Yeah.
If only, right? If only.
There'll be plenty of muscle mommies later. Don't
Oh,
worry.
fuck yeah.
It is Star Wars.
Yeah.
But you guys can find seats. It's not necessarily with the group, but you're in, I would say, like a similar proximity to the group you came with.
Yeah.
Within like a couple sections of each other. Anything specific you'd like to do at this point?
Not me.
Can I just look around and perceive anything possible within the crowd?
Just make a perception check. Not looking for anything specific.
Yep, just looking out for us, pretty much. I have no idea what that was. It was blocked. That was an 8. Shitty.
8. Okay.
This droid factory, is there like a standard, like it's a loosely a company, I guess. Like, is there a logo or something that I'd be able to tell if like
No.
a droid is manufactured by them or anything like that?
No, just due to the underground nature. Like this is like, yes, it's a factory and it's allowed. Like it's no one. Like it's not underground in that sense, like hidden, but it is ran by Rinna, who is a crime lord, if you will.
Yeah, she doesn't want the droids to be tracked back to her, essentially.
Correct, and they're sold to people who will use them for different means and could be used even against each other, like the Huds. And she's really in it for the money, and so they're sold wherever she needs to sell them. So, like, even if the Republic wanted to buy them, she would sell them to them, kind of deal. So, it just depends. So there's no markings on them.
Okay.
With an 8, you scan out to the crowd. There doesn't appear to be anything of like particular interest. You do, I mean, if you're looking for droids in general, I think you would see, like Noct, you would see there are some droids, a couple who are really acting as like servers at this point too, bringing out drinks and food to especially like the VIP sections that you can tell of people who are more affluent.
Yeah.
But there's nothing of like major interest at this point.
Okay.
So back to Tamir in total. You guys can also take a short rest at this point. You don't need it for the hit points, but you may just, if there's any abilities you get back in a short rest, you can go ahead and get those back.
Okay.
So I think
I just realized I have the brawny feat, so it doubles my carrying capacity.
Oh.
Could I carry both?
Yes.
Both things. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
So with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking this character is going to be a little roguey in some of the stuff he does. So he is going to be looking for an armory or anything that could give us an advantage in the next fight, like grenades, stun grenades, whatever. So he's going to be looking for that sort of stuff, like Rocket Raccoon would.
So they do have an area where you can acquire stuff like that, but it is paid for. So the healing equipment is free. If you're competing, you still have to pay for any kind of fighting equipment, but they do have like sort of a mini section where they can make money off their contestants needing equipment. It is higher priced. It's much like being in a theme park. If you were to go out and get it on the streets, it would be cheaper. Within here, you will pay a little bit of a premium for it.
So is it?
It's grenades, most like general weapons you could find within Nar Shaddaa. Are you looking for something specific?
Just anything that I could actually pilfer. I'm not looking to pay for anything. Based on the spells I gave you. Or tech powers I gave you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You could try and sneak in. It's a small area. It's almost like a little shack in near where you were being held. I would say with your tech power, you could try and sneak in behind the person who's working as like a salesperson and steal some things that you'd like.
Yeah, if there's anything obviously advantageous that I could just reach, I would do that.
Give me a second.
He already lost, you know.
Yeah, he did.
I would say you could find. So you could see like a stack of grenades if you're looking for specifically grenades.
Mhm.
You would probably be able to identify them fairly easily. With your experience, one of them you've seen before is definitely like some sort of like a frag grenade. There also appears to be a incendiary grenade. That would cause like fire, and then some sort of like stun grenade. What you see
Whatever
for
I
now.
can grab, I'll go with stun grenades.
Okay, you could probably grab 2. So since you know what's there, I'll let you decide. There's 2 frag grenades and then 1 incendiary, 1 stun. Go ahead and give me a
Okay.
stealth check first. Is that tech power? Let's see. That tech power, what is it called? The one that lets you.
Dismantle is the one that lets me open the hole, and it takes a minute to do it. God damn it.
I would say, so go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Start there.
I just did.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Did I actually roll that? Just a second. Thought I rolled a dice. I guess I didn't.
You're good. You
A
guys
5.
can now roll. In
Oh,
this chat right now, it's 5, 8, 5, 9, 9.
yep.
10, 12. Rough.
Okay, well, I guess I failed trying to get in there.
Yeah, so you try and make your, start to dismantle. You get out, you have your little pocket torch to cut a hole into the metal plating to get underneath this, where this guy's selling things, to steal any of the grenades, and you start to do so, and it immediately the salesperson kind of up above you. You think you were hidden enough by being close enough to the wall, but he looks over the counter and down at you, and then just kind of stares down at you for a minute, and then pulls out a blaster rifle and points it right at you.
I look at him. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, and just turn around and walk away.
He's just gonna watch you as you walk away.
Yep.
Doesn't
Okay.
say anything.
I tried.
Perfect. Anything else from
Actually,
you two?
never mind. No, I'm not going to do that. As he's doing that, sorry. I look at him and go, "How much are grenades?"
What kind?
The stun grenades.
200.
A piece.
Yes. There's
Okay.
only one.
Have a nice day. And then just leave. I don't have 200, so.
He stashes his rifle, or his pistol. I keep saying rifle. I don't know the difference.
Yes, one's longer than the other.
Not always.
Okay, then I just
wander back over. Yeah, I just wander back over to Mir and start fiddling with my droid parts.
Okay.
Oh,
You
man.
just
I'm not
leave a
droid,
hole
so
there
I
in
don't
the.
have droid parts. Yeah, well, I started to make it.
All right.
Who says I'm not going back to try again?
True.
You just gotta
You know
fiddle real
what?
quick, you know.
We will go ahead. What we'll do here. You guys can actually level up to level 2.
Nice.
The 3 of you knocked Tamir in total at this point. Go ahead and level up to level 2. And then we will go from there with the fighting pits if we have time in this
I have
session. I
time,
think
so.
we have another hour, right? Yeah. I can't do math. So I was planning to go till 5, so
Oh, okay, yeah.
then we'll go ahead and you guys can do your level up now. I'm gonna go run to the restroom, but you guys can start looking at that. And we'll get
Can
that
you
done
level
before
up
we go forward.
in Roll20?
You
Like you can
can
with their D&D level
like
up?
I just did it and it gave me my
Kind of.
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Or my temporary die. Yeah, my hit die. But it didn't do anything else.
Oh, okay.
But
Weird.
I can walk through it with you guys. If you move it to level 2, I think it does change like it will change proficiency bonus and a few other things, but I don't think it actually knows like what you get at what level.
Yeah.
In terms of
Gotcha.
abilities.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
How do you do hit points?
It's your class. It's based on your class.
Oh, okay.
Class and then also Constitution.
Oh, I forgot. I have basically a bardic inspiration. I can give you a D4. Completely forgot about that.
Oh dang, yeah, that could have helped. That's pretty sweet, man. Are we going with fixed HP, Dalton, or
He went to
He had me roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I
roll.
just rolled.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're doing the reroll of 1, right? First time at least.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so if you guys get a 1 on the first time you roll your hit dice, you can reroll the hit dice. Only a 1 though.
Yeah, because I got a 2, so I'm over here.
Ooh.
No HP.
Yeah. Damn, same. I just got a 2. That's brutal, man.
Yeah.
Rough.
Don't forget to add your con though.
Yeah.
So
18.
hit points is 1d8 plus my con modifier, which is a 2 per
Mhm.
engineer level after first.
Yep. So you roll
Yep.
a d8.
Right, I
And then
rolled a
add-
d8 and added 2. I
Yep.
got a 5.
And then add
so the
that
game is
to your
zero.
current.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading that weirdly.
Yeah, because first level you technically get the max on the die essentially.
Hmm.
So instead of being like for each level, it's like for each level after the first one.
Oh, okay. I get an extra tech power. Woo woo. There's a tech power in here called Buffer. I read it as Butter.
Nice.
Butter me up,
Yes.
Scotty.
Yes, Butter.
Oh, that's cool. Your ability at 2nd level, Ed. Your
What's
infuse
that?
item.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. What does it do?
It basically just gives you can touch an item, and for basically until the next long rest or until you die, it like gives you a +1 bonus to that weapon or a +1 bonus to AC if it's an armor or shield, and then that bonus will scale as you level up.
Or what?
Maneuvers.
Superiority?
Maneuvers.
Oh.
Not you.
Right. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Forrest and Jordan.
Yeah, I'm getting. I just did.
And there's a ton of them, but a lot of them you probably won't have because it's first though.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Some of these are pretty solid. Do you
Yeah.
need a sonic charge to actually use the sonic attack? I don't quite understand how that works.
Let me look at that.
What are we rolling for? Hit die again?
It's D10, whatever your die
D10.
is, which will be a D10 for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your class plus your con.
Yeah, I heard the because y'all are like fighters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it not D12 in this one? Because mine is actually a D10, even though it's the like ranger adjacent.
I
Actually,
thought it
don't
No,
was
have
D10.
one,
The only class that ever gets a D12 is Barbarian.
even in the SW5E.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Was that a 4? Okay. Plus my con,
Guys, you need to
which
roll
is
better on your fucking
a 3.
the lowest health group of characters.
Right. So I got 7 total. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 20 now. Yay.
I'm so jealous.
I am too.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I am too. Oh, I'm gonna use my infuse item on my buddy's battle axe or whatever he's using.
Vibroaxe? Okay.
Yeah,
So your
Vibroaxe.
Vibroaxe is a +1 weapon now, basically.
Oh,
Right.
how long did that
Big.
last?
Until he dies, until Tuttle dies, or next long rest.
Yep, next long rest.
Ah, sick, dude. Nice.
Why does it say on the 5e
Yeah.
one? It says I have 23 health for some reason.
On what? On the website?
Yeah,
It's because the website uses fixed health points,
Yeah.
not rolled.
yeah. Okay, so I'll just ignore that for now.
Okay, guys, this just means when we get to level 3, we'll really pop off, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Roll a 10 on that hit die.
I was say we'll all roll 10 on our D10s, and that's it. Nothing else will happen.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
So do we get paid for the round, or is it the end of the night?
The end of the night.
Okay, gotcha.
You better survive.
Is everyone good?
I'm technically good, yes.
Do you need someone to talk to?
Oh, you're talking about me?
At this point, yeah.
I have somebody to talk to. I talk to him all the time.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No, I'm just doing my my maneuver. I'm getting it written
Yeah,
down
gotcha.
here.
Sweet. So we will go forward here.
I'm gonna try one more time to do the break-in thing.
He's like, it's been long enough.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I'm gonna have, hey, yeah, buddy, come here. I got something I need you to do. I need you to go talk to that guy over there. Distract him.
Oh, what do you want me to buy?
You don't need to buy anything. Just keep him busy for about 2 minutes.
Does he play dice?
I have no idea. He's not my friend.
I walk up to the guy and I ask if he plays dice.
As soon as he does that, I start doing my thing. So
Okay. You walk up to this older looking bit heftier human who looks like his main job here is just to sell stuff to everyone, but he's not a good salesman. He looks very upset that you're approaching him.
Oh, I wouldn't care if he's upset. I'm asking
Yeah.
if he plays dice.
He just kind of stares at you blank faced. No,
Ah.
I don't play dice.
Then what do you sell?
He just turns around very slowly and just kind of looks behind him, making like a full view of the whole room behind him, and then turns back, just makes eye contact with you.
So you don't sell anything?
This kind of just points his finger behind him, the entire room.
How much is the room?
Yeah,
him pause. Dice. You wanna play some dice?
Dice. That's what I'm here for.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh no.
All right. What are you putting down for this game?
I have 100 credits, and I would like to bet against your cycler rifle.
Not very many credits to be putting up against. Rifle like that.
Fine. How many credits do you have?
We'll do 100. I'll go in 100.
I reach into my sleeve and I pull out a nice set of bone dice.
He kind of immediately gauges them. This is an experienced player. You can tell immediately by the way he
Oh,
looks at
no.
the dice.
Oh no.
This isn't good.
He holds out his hand, kind of where your hand is with the dice.
I kind of want to use the fear horsepower on this guy. No, never mind. What am I thinking? Frightening doesn't help me in this situation. Yeah, I'll hand him the dice.
Okay. He grabs them, just tosses them slightly in his hand, looks them over. He's obviously checking to see if they're weighted or any other kind of like mechanism for cheating. Just kind of surveys them, kind of does a slight toss on the table, lets them roll. 100 credits.
100 credits.
All right. Go ahead and roll. How do I want to do this? Go ahead and roll D8 for me. So it'll
Any
be
modifiers?
no. So it'll be like 3 rounds of D8, just like who's ever higher is best of 3.
Oh god.
But you can try and do any cheating if you want here. If you're the type to. Do you have like proficiency or something in gaming set, do you?
Yeah, I do. For my background, as fighter, I did get that.
Okay, so then actually you will go ahead and add your proficiency bonus to whatever you roll.
Okay, so it'd be 7.
Okay. All right. And he's gonna roll as well here. And he will not get a bonus on this. So it's a 6 there. So on the first roll you win. So it's like best of 3. So we'll go ahead and go again. So roll the dice. Roll your another D8 there.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Sweet. Okay, so you win the second time, and he just like kind of slams his fist on the table, and the dice bounce. Fucking. Just kind of swears and turns around. Goes and grabs. You can see physical credits, and hands them to you.
I'll put them in my tool belt, and I just kind of like sign at him, and then I say that was a good game, and then I walk away.
Okay. Perfect. In the meantime, while that's happening, Total, are you trying to break in again? B&E?
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right. Go
As
ahead and
soon
just
as you
give
start
me
talking to him,
a stealth check with advantage.
I did. 5 and a 14, or I could re-roll it if you like.
Nope, I see it. Okay. Let me do this. Cool. So you take a minute to cut out another hole below him, and
run on into the small room. So I would say the grenades are probably the most prominent thing you could grab. If there's any other like regular weapon you're looking for, you could also try and grab that. You're small, so it would be hard to grab anything of like
Right, that's what
multiple
I was
things.
focusing on the grenade.
The grenades, I would say you could grab 2. Probably you could carry 2 out with you. So like I said, there's 2 frag, 1 stun, 1 incendiary.
I'll take a stun and a incendiary.
So you
Or no,
grab
a stun and a frag. A stun and a frag. Sorry.
Okay, so you can mark down they have a stun grenade and a frag grenade.
Cool. And then while they're still arguing, I'll chuckle and then close up the hole
Put your little
using mend.
welding helmet back on.
Yep.
And, and just your little wrist pad mini welding machine and just get to work as you.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, the physical side of it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I have this little tiny dude with all this equipment on. All this stuff
Yeah.
must be really micro sized. So
It's all like within the wrist pad. Just
Yep.
pops out.
but yeah, so I close it back up, grab the grenades, go meet my buddy.
Cool.
And look up at him. Hey, how'd you do? I heard you. Or actually, I wait for him because I assume I'm done before he is.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
I wait for him. I'm like, hey, look what I got. I'm holding up these 2 grenades like they're boobs.
I just nod at the grenades and I said, I kind of make the gesture for explosions, and then I hold up my credit chit and
Nice.
just kind of put it away quickly.
Nice. And then as he's doing that, Total will say, for you here, and then starts handing him the grenades. They're obviously, too big for him to just carry.
I'll
Get a bra to stick him in.
Mhm.
I'll kind of stick them up my sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and then we're ready for the next round.
Okay. So there's probably about 30, 45 minutes of more fights that go on. You, Fletcher, and Noct watches. The Twilight kills this baby Rancor, out on the arena. Goes back into the holding area. Kind of some lulls in the fighting for a few minutes, and then a little bit later, you see they bring out this Rhodian and a looks to be a human female out onto the field. Not together. Well, they bring them out together, and then they bring them to separate sides of the arena. And you can see the cheering is louder than it's been since you guys got here, and you can hear that as well, Timur and Total, from kind of echoing inside this chamber that you guys are in. The shouting and yelling and cheering from the stands.
Nice. I'm getting all pumped, getting ready.
So the fight goes on for some time between the two, between the Rhodian and the human. Shots are exchanged. There's actually a grenade explosion that knocks down some of the wall. They continue fighting, using cover against each other. You can hear blaster rifles and pistols going off. And he watches eventually this human female lands a final shot against the Rhodian, and the crowd like roaring, and he watches two what appear to be like medics run out and grab the Rhodian and drag him back in, performing some first aid on him. And Tamir and Total, you guys watch as this Rhodian, who you had previously seen, is brought back into the holding cell, unconscious, obviously with some blaster wounds on him.
Nice. He's alive still, so that's good.
Shortly after that, Tamir and Total, you guys are kind of engaged to come out to the arena.
as well as behind you. Well, I should say, Tamir, you're engaged to go out into the arena. Total, I assume you're, as you know that it's approaching, you're hidden within the robes.
Yeah.
And behind you, they grab the Twilight who had been brought in an hour or so before.
Oh shit.
With you, and you guys are both taken out into the giant fighting arena. You guys are told to go to one side of the arena. The Twilight's told to go to the other.
It'll be fun.
Oh fuck, dog.
Give me 1 second here.
So, judging by her performance so far, we kind of know that she's a threat. Is that correct?
Yeah, you guys weren't able to get as good of a view of her, but yes, she's definitely a threat.
I thought
She like battle scarred.
He is a threat. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was told
Not
it wasn't a muscle
not
mommy.
a muscle
I was
mommy.
like, muscle mommy confirmed. Muscle mommy confirmed.
Dalton was over there.
I tried,
quivering.
Jordan. I tried.
I know. Thank you. You tried to trick him.
Take out the people who were actually supposed to be part of our party just for the muscle mommy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm getting something to drink because this is very entertaining to watch.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
This is like an amazing token pack, but whoever put it together was not someone who knew anything about Star Wars, because they're just, if it's a human, if it's a humanoid, it's labeled as human. Otherwise, it's labeled as alien, which is real helpful in a
Right?
universe with,
With 1 million aliens. You're right, Dalton. I should have said I was trying to beat Ed's record.
Oh, that's not even what I was thinking. I was just thinking we were talking about muscle mommies.
Oh.
I'm like, I gotta go. I'll be right back. You know what I mean?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Well, Chance's figuring that shit out.
Yeah.
Double duty. Camel Man. That's a good name for a token. Alien Tiny Bear for an Ewok.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking god, this
Tiny bear.
person, what the fuck?
Look how cute it is though. Look at this.
Oh,
Huge
shit.
Oh,
cute
it's
that
still
is.
like.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Right. I think it's huge.
Look how cute it is.
God,
Makes
Bill,
it-
Ewok.
Talk about fucking Ewok hunt, bro. Damn.
Uh,
I'll fucking slaughter you.
I don't know. That's gonna have to work.
Giant Ewok, I agree.
Yeah.
Like alien outlaw, alien mechanic. Like, how do you know that's an outlaw?
Right.
What about them as an outlaw? Alien tentacle warrior.
That's what I want my nickname to be.
That's what I want the muscle mommy to be.
Is that
Oh, tentacle.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
all right.
guys.
Nice.
Accurate naming.
She's my tentacle warrior.
God damn.
I can't do this without alcohol anymore. I'll be right back.
I was like, I wish I could have alcohol in the house. I need
Been
some right now.
drinking
You
from
know?
the
Yeah.
start, dude.
Oh wait. I got something even better.
What the
Last
fuck?
one.
What the
But even
hell?
Is that a
better.
hut?
A cyborg hut. Jeez.
Damn.
Bionics go crazy. Man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is that Jabba the Hutt?
It's bionic the hut.
After they reconstructed his throat.
Can you fucking wait? It says you can prime a grenade. Does that mean you can cook the grenade?
Yes, it'll go off on initiative 20, essentially. So at the very end of the turn, I guess. So you throw it and it'll delay it. So if we
Right.
threw it at the beginning of our turn and we're first, it won't go off until the last.
Right.
That's nice.
Like you can do that, or it just goes off immediately.
Hmm.
So, I was trying to find the frag grenade.
Just type in grenade in the adventuring gear section, and it
It
pulls up
depends
all
on
the
which
types.
book. So
what-
I found the
Which grenades did we get, by the way? So sorry.
Stun and
Stun.
frag.
yeah.
Okay.
So the stun is in the Wretched Hive one. It's not in the player's handbook.
Okay.
Still should be able to look it up on the adventure set though. Adventure gear.
So a stun grenade
I put it in chat in
You put both.
World 20. No, I haven't found the frag yet.
Oh, I'll send this frag one.
You can also put it on 20 if you want.
Yeah.
2d10 kinetic damage.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won't be able to throw them.
You can't throw them?
Frag.
I don't have the strength for it.
And he's like the size
I mean,
of the
s-
grenade.
You can still throw it
30
within
feet plus your strength modifier, so you could throw
Yeah.
30 feet.
Oh, could I? Okay. Oh, fuck.
You want him back?
Well, I mean, I'm holding him. Basically, you just reach in where I'm at and you pull it out.
What if he pulls him out and throws him?
Throws him with the grenade in hand.
We should roll that. We should roll that.
Yeah.
If you roll below a 5 or less.
I
you're-
throw you.
Because if
That's
it,
when
I
Ed
mean,
made his
like
new
that.
Cheating.
character.
you're in the heat of combat and you gotta like blind grab this fucking grenade.
Yeah, I think there should
About
be a
the same
chance for it
size.
to happen.
Why are you
Yeah.
hiding in the same
think there's-
spot as the grenade?
That's the real question.
Yeah, that's
They
just gonna
keep
get
him
shot
warm.
and they're all
Well,
dead.
the grenades keep him warm.
I'll be on your right side, and the grenades will be on the left. How about that? 'Cause I
Oh,
assume
no,
you're
we-
right-handed, so
Yeah.
That'll be a quiz. All right. You're going to roll initiative. Both of you can roll. You can take the highest. You're gonna need it.
18. I think we're probably gonna go with his. Let me see. What's your roll a 20?
Oop.
No, I rolled a 3. Good.
No.
I think
It's
we'll
a
go
3.
with force.
Yeah.
Give me one moment, and then we will get this started here.
Quick
Are you
question
guys?
for you, real
Yeah.
quick? So it's 30 feet plus your strength modifier times 5. Is the strength modifier applied when you add the 30?
No. So it's string time. It's string times
Okay,
5
the
plus
strength
30.
times 5 plus 30. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
PIMDOS.
PIMDOS.
PIMDOS
PIMDOS.
shits.
And DOS.
I would have a 14-foot range.
I would say it wouldn't subtract from the range. You could still throw it 30 feet. So it'd just be a
30.
minimum 30.
Okay, so
So you could throw it 30.
30 feet. Okay. We'll see how it goes.
However. Cool. All right. We will go ahead here. And so the crowd cheers. Knocked and Fletcher, are you guys doing anything? I feel bad for
And
you.
drinking, sitting down.
We're enjoying this.
I'll
Oh,
kind
you're
of salute
sitting?
the other
Okay, well,
warrior.
What did you say, Tamir? Or Forrest? Either way.
He said he was gonna do something to the other warrior.
Oh, did I cut out? I'm gonna salute the other warrior.
Okay. She just nods. Or he just nods.
Are you gonna
Fuck.
Yeah.
Muscle mommy, what?
We're slowly
bark
making. We're
to the
slowly
crowd?
breaking him down, guys.
Let's say manifest.
Is Timur gonna bark at the crowd?
Yeah,
Fuck that
I'll
muscle
bark.
mommy.
The seal bark?
Raise my vibrobacks over my head, and I'll do the whole Tusken Raider thing.
So the announcer comes on and announces once again that this is the second round of fights for the night. And that you can pay credits to cause certain things to happen within the arena. That onlookers can pay credits. They can also gift items, and different
Hunger Games?
like, yeah, it's like Hunger Games style. So the audience can interact with the arena in different ways if you have the credits. So you have to see a droid, and the droid will present you with the options you can do. And they go ahead and count down from 3, and you're allowed to start. So it's you up first, Tamir. You in total, both you.
Okay. Does she look like
You
she's
have
a
it- no,
ranged
you have
fighter or he? Sorry. Do they look like they're a ranged fighter or a close? close combat fighter.
They look like they could be either. They do have on their back is a some sort of rifle. It doesn't look like a cycler rifle. You probably couldn't gauge it from here. But it is some sort of rifle on their back, as well as they do have
Whoa.
a blade as well.
Would it help you, Ed, if because I can make it to them with a dash. Or should I hang back and either try to cast fear or throw a grenade?
I think get within grenade range. And
Okay.
Total's gonna say, grenade, stun them. Stun them with the grenade, man. Let's go.
Okay, so I use my aggressive ability and then I move 30. And then I'm gonna throw that grenade, which is they're definitely within 45 feet. I'll set it for impact.
Okay. The stun grenade or the frag?
Done. And then it has to
Okay.
make a DC 14 con save.
Do you have to roll? Let me see. I didn't read that fully. Do you have to roll to see if you hit?
No, he's not hitting. It's
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
the
You're good.
area of effect.
Yeah. Then you must make a DC 14.
Fireball.
dex saving throw. All right. They will make
Kamehameha.
a saving throw. That is
DC 14 con.
That is an 11, so that will fail.
Yeah. Nice.
So they don't kind of see or expect that to be happening, and the stun grenade lands at their feet and explodes, kind of a piercing sound to everyone's ears, and immediately the crowd you hear some weird reactions from the crowd as they weren't expecting that to hit like right away in the beginning of the fight, and blocking kind of some of them covering their ears from the sound of the explosion. It's a bit ear-ringing. All right.
Okay. So is the stun
Total
effect
is gonna-
essentially paralysis, or how does that work?
Effect what? I'm sorry.
Is it like paralysis? Is the effect of being stunned?
It works
not
like
sure.
stun does in 5e. So it's let me get out the. I have a thing.
Movement 0.
Movement 0. They can't take actions or bonus
Oh.
actions.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
And they lose modifiers, right?
Let's see. A stunned creature is incapacitated. They can't move, can speak only faltering, automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and then since they're also considered incapacitated, they can't take actions or reactions, and they fail strength, dex, and con checks.
Great.
Not saves, but checks.
So this is a good fireball time.
Total's gonna throw the frag grenade.
Okay. Nice.
So 2d10.
Oh.
Perfect. So the auto fell. Yep, roll your 2d10 damage.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, damn it.
Woohoo.
That 10. Okay.
10 damage, that's perfectly average
Same
there.
total. Yep. I was
All
hoping
right,
for an
so
actual deck.
it explodes and they don't have time to react, but it explodes under their feet and seems to do some pretty good damage to them. Perfect. Anything else?
That's all I got. I don't have any bonus actions.
To the end of their next turn. Okay. Anything else from you, Tamir?
I don't think I have. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna action surge.
This would be a good time to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I think. I'm not close enough to attack him with my melee weapon, but I think I will shoot.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
You get advantage. A 15 will hit.
Okay.
Let me confirm that. Actually,
So we get
Yeah,
another round to
if it-
shoot at him.
a 15 will hit.
Okay. Five damage from the pistol.
Okay. So that hits their arm. the blaster or the light pistol hits their arm, and you can see a small hole starts to bleed from their arm.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's. I think that's all I can do so far.
Sweet. The end of both of your turns. It will
Can't do anything. It's done until the
not
end of
do
its
a
next turn.
single thing. Correct. Just reading. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Before he
Beginning of its
moves,
turn.
I'll fire off my Spectrum Ray.
It will take a legendary reaction. I'm just kidding.
You motherfucker.
Pass. 16 to hit.
That's with advantage. Yep. 16. That will hit.
And then 1d8 elemental. So hitting him with poison. Not that it matters.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't
What
think
did
that's
I
a
do?
D8, bud.
Did I roll that right? Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not-
hold on. That was a 20 for some reason. I clicked the... Whatever.
That's weird.
Alright.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
8 poison damage.
Poison? Okay. And how does that...
It's just...
So it shoots out of your... Got it.
Yeah. It doesn't say it adds any effects. It's just different types. And I think what that's for is just doing damage to things that are resistant to certain types. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that's why I got it.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
So yeah, 8
Okay,
poison
so it
damage.
sprays out, the poison lands and kind of starts to sear into the skin of the Twi'lek.
And that's pretty much all I got.
Oh, you wouldn't have had advantage, whatever. That's fine. We'll just note that.
No?
No, because it's
Would a
not stunned
13 hit
anymore.
It's done
No, it
until
will
the
not.
end of its
That's
turn.
okay. Into the end of its next turn, which has already ended. Because it couldn't do anything.
Okay. I thought it was the end of its... So if we did it on our turn... Okay, never mind. I
And
see
then
what
it
you're
took
saying.
its turn, and then it ended. The stun ended after its turn. And then it
Okay.
started.
Got it. Okay, cool. Force's turn, or Tamir's turn.
I think I
Yep.
lost connection.
Are you there, Forrest?
Yeah, I said
Sorry, I
once you
lost
lost.
connection.
You're good.
Okay.
So it did. I went ahead and took the damage, Ed, so it's fine. But it is no longer stunned. But you can go ahead and do what you would like to at this point. It is still there. Hasn't taken anything against you. Ed did get a ability, like a poison spray off on it.
Nice.
For 8 damage, I maxed my damage.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Small but powerful.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, except
And
when I
So
roll.
is
sneaky,
it?
man.
It's our turn again, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I move 15 feet to this thing, which matters for my charging attack.
Okay.
I am going to spend a superiority die. I'm also going to swing with my Vibro X.
Damn.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 will hit.
Okay, it takes 8 damage plus 1d4, and then it
Okay.
has to make a save. Give me one
Go
sec.
ahead and, yeah, add your 1d4.
Oof.
Oh, all right.
Plus your axe is a plus 1 axe, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so it's 10 damage total. Okay.
Okay, sweet. And it needs to make a strength saving throw. The DC is 13.
Ooh. Not a shrink.
I do love how you guys just out the gate are just beating the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah, this went from like last battle was rough to like this is the one you should have trouble with. and
Right.
not at all. All right.
I'm also, I forgot this was a bonus action. Sorry to interrupt. Potent Aptitude, that gives me the, I can add the D4 for him. The creature gains a D4. This die changes as you gain level.
Oh, it's Bardic
it's bonus
Inspiration,
action.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And so it was a bonus action, so I could have done that as well. So he also has another D4.
Not for damage, but for the attack.
The
Yeah,
creature
you
can roll
can't
the
add it.
die and add the number to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have this fight. You have 10 minutes to choose another D4 if you want it, Force.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will definitely keep that in mind. That'll
And you
help
can
out
do it
quite a
after
bit.
you roll. That's fine.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yep. So it failed its save with like a.
It is knocked prone.
God damn, dude.
I should have saved my action surge for this moment.
That's all right.
But yep, I think that's everything.
Did you?
You don't have a bonus attack?
No, I'm a second level fighter. I don't
Oh.
get that until yeah.
I don't.
And then I'm not berserked yet, so yeah.
I pinch his nipple.
I'm give him a little tickle.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
it. That's all I have.
All right. They will use half their movement speed to stand back up. Then they are going to pull their vibro saber. Actually, it's not a. Yeah, their vibro saber, which is holstered against their belt. We'll pull that out. It's gonna take 2 swings against you, Tamir. The first one is I'm sure that will hit. That is a 20 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely.
That will be 8 points of damage as it swings across and slashes a hole kind of through your robe in the middle, almost hitting
Okay.
total.
Just missing his little feetsies.
And the second one's a crit.
Oh shit. Oh
Um,
fuck.
Oh shit. That's going to be um
Can I
13 points.
can I pull over a droid?
Sure.
And just see
So
what my
there's a
options
droid
are?
walking by, like a bipedal droid walking by, serving, and you pull it to the side. Yes, can I help? I'm not gonna do a droid voice. Can
Yeah.
I help you?
I mean, I just I sort of point at the arena and try to get it to understand that I want to see if I can do anything in the arena, to the arena.
What would you like to do?
I don't know if there's a way of saying what are my options.
Drugs.
Yeah, shrug.
I guess.
You can basically have a grenade placed anywhere in the arena, like live grenade thrown anywhere in the arena. You can have a Rancor released in the middle of the arena.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh, how much did that cost?
That's 100 credits for that.
Shit.
That's it?
That's it? Seriously?
Yeah, because it creates more commotion and more people want to buy stuff when they start seeing what you can add to the arena. It's a quantity, kind of thing there. You can have stim injectors dropped down to be used for healing. You can have certain droid interactions. You can have a droid basically come down. Different types of droids can come in and either help with the fight or different things like that.
What kind of grenades?
There is. Let me see. They allow a flash grenade, a stun grenade, and ion grenade, gas grenade, and a frag grenade.
What's the ion grenade gonna do?
That's the one that only affects droids.
Yeah.
No, it would affect creatures as well, but what it does on top of a frag grenade, it does 2d6 ion damage to anyone, or half as much, whenever if they save. But any electronics within the blast radius are disabled until rebooted.
Interesting. How much were the stim packs?
The stim packs are 50 each.
How much are the grenades?
100 each as well.
Dang, 100 for grenades and a rain core.
The rain core that's reusable.
I
It's not
guess.
gonna die. If it does, I'll throw it in a back to tank.
Right. You said stims were 50.
Yep, stims are 50.
I'm liking this fight, and I want to see it go longer. Because it looks like one of them is going to go down or whatnot, or it looks like either one of them could go down because one of them got their shit pushed in right off the bat and then retaliated. So I'm gonna spend 100 credits and throw some stims. Am I allowed to throw it like right on top of them?
Yeah.
Is it just one or two?
It's 50 each. 50 each.
50 per one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll drop a stim. I don't know. I'll drop it like over here.
Okay.
Somewhere right there. Yeah.
Yep. So as this happens on the battlefield, Tamir, you go down as you're hit with the blade of this Twi'lek. Total, you see what drops behind you is like some kind of package that's dropped by a droid. Just flies in and drops something on the ground.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It will be now, yes.
So I take one of the stim packs that we stole and I use it as my action on my buddy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. So that'll be
7.
Yep, 7 damage. You will heal Tamir.
Okay.
Sweet. So I am conscious again. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I don't have any. All my actions are actions, so except for that one thing, that's the 1d4. So which he hasn't used yet. So that's it. That's all I've got.
Do I have an action or?
Because he hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, you can go ahead and have an action.
Okay, I'm gonna second wind, which I believe is a bonus.
Should be, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that was unfortunate. Are they still prone? No, they stood up.
No, they
okay.
stood up.
They stood up. Oh, you just
Um,
gotta
I didn't
change that
remove
chance. Yeah.
yeah.
My bad.
Would it be an action to use a stim? Oh no, I'm probably gonna go down again, even if I heal more. So
Well, that was a
think I
crit, though.
will.
That was
You
a
took
crit.
so much- You took so much
Oh.
damage because he critted
Yeah.
and probably maxed his damage.
I maxed one of the dice and the other dice got really high.
Okay. It's. I guess I'll take a stim. I guess I'll use my action to heal again. Right? Because we got
Action
stims
to heal
earlier
this
from
thing.
inside
Yep.
the.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And you each took one? Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Dang.
Ooh,
So I gave
10.
him one. I gave him one to get up, and then he's taking one now.
Yeah, so that's the 2. So there's some behind you as well. But you aren't sure what dropped unless you want to like turn around and fully look. But you
I'm not
use
gonna
the 2 that you have.
give my enemy my back, unfortunately.
No, never said you
That's
had to
all I can do.
turn around.
Cool. Every now and then. Total, you have a bonus action. Do you want to use it?
I don't have anything I can
Cool.
use as a bonus action.
Your potent aptitude.
I already
But-
gave it to him.
Gotcha.
I can only use that twice before
Whoops.
a long rest. So
All right. The Twi'lek will. It's going to disengage and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
It's gonna pick up the. Did you want to separate where you dropped the stim injectors actually, or did you want to drop them in the same place?
Well, he said he only bought one.
Oh, I was thinking 2. Okay.
No, he only spent 50.
Yeah, unless by 50.
$80.
My apologies.
Yeah.
He's just gonna grab the one that's on the ground there, and then run.
It was
15, 20,
Yeah.
20. Yeah, so that would be 30, and then is going to bonus action dash. Make sure that that's how that works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And move right there, and then is going to ready its rifle, but it's not gonna have a chance to shoot anything.
Let me go first this time, Ed, because I think I might give you advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to move aggressively.
Okay.
30. That gets me here, and then I'm going to take my regular movement to move another 10 here. And I'm going to attack, and I'm also going to use my charging attack maneuver. That'll be my last superiority die.
You also have that one
Okay.
D4.
I don't think you'll need it.
Okay, I'm not going to need it yet.
The 20 will
Okay.
hit. 8 damage.
If
Perfect.
you add your,
It's 9 with the +1,
right.
and then I do roll another D4.
God
take
damn,
10
bro.
again, and they need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Okay.
DC is 13.
That is a 12, so they will
Ooh.
fail.
Nice. They are prone, and that's the end of my turn.
Sweet. Is that the right one? That's not the right one. There we go. Cool. They are prone on the ground, and that will be the end of your turn total. What would you like to do? As you're kind of carried along here for the journey, running really fast and some crazy maneuvers to
Nice
knock
fucking
and
zooming.
trip trip the Twilight over.
I'm gonna use another med pack on my bro here.
Well, I'm full.
Oh, okay. He looks all healthy and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I mean, he is prone.
Yeah, but I don't have advantage for ranged attacks, right? Because we're still too close.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it negate the disadvantage that you have, though, at the very least?
Well, prone adds disadvantage for ranged.
Oh,
It
it does. That's right.
That's right.
Shit.
And then
My
he's
bad.
no. That's fine. That's
If you
fine.
wanted to, you could make the ranged attack prior to mere charging.
Okay.
You want to do
Because
that?
anything else, yeah, because anything else isn't gonna.
Okay.
Can't
We'll go and
really
roll
think
a
of anything.
or go and roll for that if you want.
Just standard, no advantage,
Yeah.
right?
Nothing special.
Ooh, you don't need it.
Crit.
Hell yeah.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Banana
Well,
Well,
works.
you don't crit on spells, though. You don't crit on tech skills, right?
no, you do.
Pretty sure you do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and
just-
roll double dice for
Okay.
damage.
All right.
Well,
Yep.
it was average for
Yep.
your dice. Not bad.
Oh, 8 damage.
Perfect. So
Nice,
you
dude.
spray poison onto it again, and it does a little
I'm gonna go electric
simmering.
this time. See if it
Oh,
does
okay.
something different. Yep, a little bit of electric.
Nice.
It's electric.
Doesn't seem to do much different, but it does damage.
Sweet. Okay, that's all I got. Unless he used that D4. But yeah, that's the only bonus action I have right now. As the potent
Perfect.
aptitude.
She or he is going to stab, take another swing. Was gonna switch to like drop the rifle and switch back to the blade. Take 2 swings. One of them completely misses. The other is a 21. So I
Jesus,
assume that will
man.
hit. Let me see who he's gonna target. My God.
We got him, boys.
Got him,
He's
boy.
actually gonna
got him.
target total with that. So that will be a 21 to hit total.
I have a 14 armor class.
All right. And that will be
I think I disconnected again. The last thing I heard was the 21.
Yeah,
It's
on the
gonna
total.
Yeah, it was on me.
against total though.
Oh, okay.
And that is going to be 10 points of damage.
Oof. Are you
Brings me down to 6. I have 6
okay?
more. I had 16.
Okay.
And oh, they got up by the way. Let me remove that. That'd be the end of their turn.
Okay, so our turn.
Actually, at the top of the round, at initiative 20, a grenade lands in between all three of you. I need all three of you the two of you to roll a dex save as a grenade drops to the ground.
Like a live one?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Was that you,
With
Dalton?
advantage?
It wasn't me, I promise. I wanted
You
to go
do get-
longer, not.
I'm gonna
end it.
use
Yeah.
the D4.
Okay. Total, you would get advantage, I think, on your because of your size. I think you get advantage on it, so
Nice.
I
4.
have to confirm, but
I think he just gets it as a racial characteristic.
yeah.
Oh, 12.
They both roll
Um,
12.
Yeah, neither of you. So you both fell.
Oof.
I would let you. You would probably know, Forrest. Your character would know, like, you would know not to use the D4. I mean, you can still use it if you want, but even with the 4, you weren't gonna get get enough. And I feel like
Did I DC again? God damn it.
Come back to me.
come back, Forrest.
Baby, come back. You can blame
Don't
it all
run, Forrest.
on me. I was
think- I think-
We'll be here waiting for you.
and I
For
just
whatever
can't
reason, my
live
ping jumped to
without
like 5,000.
What the
I don't know
fuck?
what's going on with this
So-
one today for me.
Check
That's what mine was doing earlier.
what server you're on. Jesus.
It was literally 8,000 DM at one point, 8,000 ping at one
Oh
point.
my
Are they
gosh.
launching the nukes out of the mountain already?
Yeah,
Jeez,
right?
No, it's just this funny thing called Comcast.
Yeah,
Oh, crazy.
Mhm. Comcast is terrible.
it is.
I don't know that I've interacted with a single internet company that's not terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Welcome to internet.
True.
companies.
Very true.
Are you there, Forrest?
Yeah, I didn't hear the last thing you said.
I just said you don't need to use the D4 if you don't want to in this case, because you likely would
fail.
have known that. Yeah, because you get to choose to use it after you know your result, and I mean you could still use it if you wanted, but you would have known that wasn't gonna save you.
Oh, okay. Then no.
So
Then I
you take
won't use
back.
it. Yeah, sorry.
But you both fell either way. So you're both stunned. It is a stun grenade, so you are both stunned. Now let's see if
Yay.
they save. They do
course
not.
they
You're
will.
all three
You're all
stunned.
stunned.
Oh, nice.
Lang.
This is a stalemate.
Knock just
So-
fucking. Ah!
That's Timir's turn.
This is boring. Who did the
Total's
stun
turn.
grenade? That's lame.
Yeah, who the fuck?
That is their turn. Now it's top of the round again. It's just like it was 5 seconds ago.
Nice.
Oh
Y'all
my
turn
God.
again. Unstunned.
I'm gonna make my vibro axe attack.
Nice.
I'm gonna heal.
With what?
One of the med packs we have.
Weren't they both already used?
Oh, I don't know how many we had. I was just gonna keep using them until you told us.
Oh my god, Ed.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
You
Standard
never
Ed
said a
there.
number. So. Yeah. No, you never said how many.
Well, there
you
was
got,
only
so-
2, and I believe both were used. So
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will cast, or I will tech power a power.
Would it help if I moved away?
No. Do your thing.
Okay.
You can feel me fiddling around in your clothes. You get concerned, but then you're like, this might be a nice way to die. So I have a back-to-back tech power, and so I do 1d6 plus my tech casting ability modifier
Healing?
to heal myself.
Nice.
He's like, fuck you, Chance. I'll heal anyway.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about your
Yeah.
dim.
So 3 plus 5, so I get 8 back.
Nice.
Nice.
No, it would only be 3 plus 3.
I
Because
thought
you don't.
my
It
tech casting power was 5.
it would only be 3.
So
'cause
whatever your
it's-
intelligence is.
Yeah,
Oh,
would be
and
what
And
your
then it's
intelligence
plus
is.
2 to hit with an attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
An
got it.
attack roll is plus 5, but just the modifier is plus 3.
Mm.
Oh, well, then I'm back. I'm at 12. So.
Sweet.
Yep.
Did you update it on your character sheet?
I think so. Current hit points are 12.
Oh, update your max hit points. Up above that.
16. 16 is my max.
Why is the token showing 9? Oh, it's the token's not locked to.
Oh, that's
What?
stupid.
Whatever.
Yeah, I have 16.
Okay. The token's just off. I'll just deal with it later. Sweet. Is that what you're doing? Tamir, were you gonna swing or?
Yeah, oh, I did.
Oh, that
I
was that
swing,
roll there.
and
Got
then
it.
I rolled 13 for the damage, plus 1,
Damn.
I guess, because
Perfect.
of the
14.
yeah.
What were you getting the extra D4 from a second ago? For the
Oh,
damage.
it was for my maneuver.
Got it.
Yeah, which I can't do anymore. I'm out
What
of this.
about your? You wouldn't get your ability either. Your +5 or +3 from strength. You wouldn't get
Yeah,
that.
because it was total that took the hit the last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Aren't you also
Okay.
getting the +1 to hit? Because it's a +1
Yes,
weapon, right?
it's also a +1 to hit, but it
I
hasn't mattered yet.
just edited the setting, I guess. I forgot to add the +1 damage, but I did add the +1. So
Gotcha.
right now it is truly a +1/+1. So my next few rolls should be fine.
Perfect. It's starting to look a little damaged at this point. Probably like as
That means it's got 80 health left, guys.
hey, 40, 50, somewhere in there.
Jeez.
Sweet. Total nothing left. Okay. They will. Let me look at this real quick. I gotta look up this roll. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, God.
If this were a droid we were fighting, I think we'd be done a lot sooner. All my shit's on droids.
Hey, that would help for another mission that some 2 random people that aren't part of
Mhm.
your party are totally going to try and
Yeah.
handle soon.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
by
way
themselves.
to. Man, it's almost like a coincidence. There's like 4 people here with the GM, and there's
Yeah.
4 people in the arena, all being played by these characters. I wonder if the stories are
Mhm.
connected or something.
Yeah. Weird. And then
They're
we're also
going to-
missing a character, I think.
Yeah. I wonder where they're at.
Yeah. In the
They're
crowd.
gonna
maybe.
use their invisibility shield ability,
The fuck?
The heck?
and
Yes.
they're going to disappear.
Just start swinging.
You technically, I never remember how this works in D&D, so I'm just making this up. You can take an opportunity attack at disadvantage, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because they are moving away from you, but I don't remember how that works when they're invisible.
I remember you can make an attack with disadvantage, but I don't.
Tough. Oh, but
I
fucking
thought about
Forrest
opportunity
over
attack.
here.
Look at this guy.
Do I guess I hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would hit.
Oh, I didn't hit shit.
I was
You
like,
hit
what?
the
Why'd
air.
you roll 3 times that?
That's what it looked like
I
to
only
me.
rolled twice.
Yeah.
No, I only
Yeah.
rolled twice.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage, Forrest. Oh, you did. It just okay. Popped it up weird. Sweet. 7 damage. So you feel it connect, but you still don't see anything.
Oh, bullshit.
Hey.
Is this thing bleeding?
Yes.
Do I see any like spots of blood on the ground where it may have went?
Roll a survival check.
Okay.
Is it our turn now?
It will be now.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Overload again.
Oh, god damn it. What kind of save do I need to make?
At Dex,
For
but you still have the +4.
Okay.
Nice.
And then also roll that because I don't think that that beats your save modifier, right?
Is 14.
Oh, yeah, you saved then. You saved before the dice. Before the d4.
Or
Oh, I-
sorry, it's 13.
Yeah.
My power save DC is 13. So you would take half of 2d6.
Okay.
Take
let's
6.
see.
And you were pushed. You were not pushed because you saved.
So
Half of
Take 4
9
damage.
is 4.5 damage.
Was this
It'd either be
ability
4 or
hitting
5.
him?
It hits anything.
Yeah, it's everything within a 15-foot cube.
Originating from.
From
me.
total. Yeah.
Oh, so like around. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
it's an AoE around, centered around him.
I see. That's
And it's
interesting.
ion damage. I don't know if that's relevant,
Yeah.
but it's ion damage.
Think of like almost like
Cool.
the ion bomb that the slave one drops, but like
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like
small
like
version.
it's probably like a. I already forget it. The thunder one that's like the teleport one that does like damage in like a area around you in D&D.
Thunderwave? Or
Is it
thunderclap?
Thunderwave?
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap, yeah.
Thunderwave is the directional. Thunderclap is the
Yeah.
all around AoE.
Trying to thunderclap
Yeah.
them muscle mommy cheeks.
Yep.
Woo!
So do we
Just
see
waiting for it.
like a puff of dirt somewhere where maybe it got knocked 10 feet away?
You do not,
Mm.
and you do not see a trail of blood either.
Do I
Tamir.
do I take 4 damage or 5? Are we running up or
You
down?
take 4 down.
And then I'll give him as a bonus action my last D4 thingamabob.
A potent aptitude. Potent attitude.
Yep, the potent attitude. Yep.
Can I take the God? What is that action? The defense action, dodge action.
Yes, you can.
I am going to do that.
Okay. Total. Anything else? No, that was your action bonus action. Anything else from you,
Yep.
Tamir?
All I can.
I think that's all I can do. Should I move in a direction? I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna move to the center of the arena, and then I just kind of beckon around the crowd, get them to boo.
I'll start booing.
You guys watch as there is. I don't know the best way to do this, but we'll figure it out. Aha. An area of gas starts to just emit from some unknown source that covers. Actually, it would be closer to that. It covers this area.
Are we talking like Nurgle demon gas or?
Talking like pass some gas? No.
Yeah.
No, it's
Rancid
it's like a
dog fart gas.
green, like acid looking gas. Sort
So
of a
poisonous green cloud.
a poisonous, transparent, like, or translucent, I should say. Just giant cloud of gas appears in the circle here.
Dalton, you motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Dalton's spending all his money fucking
I
with
know.
us.
He dropped the grenade, you bastard.
All right.
I mean, I would
It
do
is-
it. Don't
He's
get me
just
wrong,
messaging
but I'm
Chance
just
behind the
saying.
scenes.
Listen, guys, listen.
Liz.
All right, and it's back to your guys' turn.
Fuck, man. I don't know.
Only if you have
But
to.
I think I should maybe move away from the gas. Does it look like it's expanding?
No. It sort of rapidly expanded from like you can't tell where the centralized point was, but from some centralized point just expanded out very quickly and then reached this maximum area, it seems, and it's not expanding any further.
I would say he total is like, go that way, go that way.
Is anything moving in within the gas?
Not that you can see regularly. You could try and take a perception check to really peer into the gas if you'd like.
Yeah, I
It
definitely
would take an
am.
action. It would take your action to do so.
Oh, that's
Like
fine.
really look through it.
Because this would be
I'm-
obscuring, right?
Oof.
No, nothing.
Yeah, you can't make out anything in the gas.
I'm gonna take the dodge action again then.
Anything else from you two?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Nope.
Cool. Nothing seems to happen. Just this gas cloud in front of you. You're kind of looking around, worried that this Twi'lek's gonna appear out of somewhere, but at the moment, it doesn't seem like you can see where they're at.
Can I perceive where the Twi'lek is?
Sure, make a perception check.
Tough.
No,
No? Okay.
you're not able to see.
Okay. I'm gonna make another perception if I'm allowed to.
Nice.
Natural 20. There
He sees
is,
God.
as you peer within the gas bubble, there is the gas sort of makes a silhouette of a humanoid figure within the bubble. So there's like, basically, as you peer through, you can see this area that perfectly outlines a humanoid silhouette. You don't see anything there, but it perfectly outlines it around it.
I point at him right there, 5 feet, 10 feet, wherever it's at.
Yeah.
I point at it.
Would he
General
be okay
direction.
if I threw the last grenade?
We only had 2.
Oh, we only had 2. My bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's
I don't
all.
have any AOE stuff, dude.
Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to count. Like,
Have infinite everything.
I think it's
I know
optimism.
infinite everything. It's
think it's
optimism.
Yeah. So that was my action, right? To perceive.
Mhm.
Okay, then I can't do
Yep.
anything else.
I guess I'm gonna shoot in that direction. Oh, did they ever pick up the rifle, or is it still on the ground?
They never picked it up.
They never
Yeah.
picked up the rifle, no.
Go get it.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to where they dropped it then, and then I'm gonna shoot in the general direction that Total pointed, and pick up the rifle. Because is picking up something off the ground an action?
Um,
I thought we established it was.
I thought
yeah,
it was an object interaction, isn't it?
yeah. So dropping something is not. Picking it up off the ground is.
Okay. I guess I'll just shoot into the direction that Total pointed.
Okay.
Remember, you still have a D4 when you make that disadvantage roll.
Yeah. So you're making it at disadvantage.
We could stand over the rifle still.
Yeah, that's the
Actually-
plan.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
this
let's
is
go!
Oh shit!
a flat roll. Cool. Nice.
It would be a flat roll of what?
It would have been a flat roll, but that's okay. You're good. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You don't need the D4
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
because you can choose to add it after you make your roll. So you can. It's just like Bardic Inspiration. So
Oh,
you can
my
choose
bad.
You're
My
good.
bad.
You can choose to add it after you make the roll.
All right, so
It does hit. Rough. Rough.
Jeez.
Jesus. Oh, I guess it's because your deck
We
only
looked
one.
Yeah.
well, my dex is
Immune to
terrible.
poison?
Like that's probably about as like high as I could have rolled.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually a good roll now that I look at it. I would say as you peer through, you can see that it seems to make contact with something, and you don't see the bullet or the shot really come out the other side of the gas. So you're
This is
fairly
where they
confident.
dropped the Rancor.
Right.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Oh, just standing over that rifle.
Cool. It's your turn again, guys.
Alright. I'm gonna do my spectrum ray since I know where he's at.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Cool.
23.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then 1d8.
Holy shit.
Damn, dude.
Nice.
Kicking
Nice.
ass.
So it seems to make contact. You don't know what the result of that is, but it does seem to make contact.
Yeah, and this one was fucking fire again, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Does the fire light the gas on fire?
No, it does not.
So the
Okay.
spell itself says it doesn't have any residual effects at all. It's just, like I said before, I think it's just in case something's immune to something that I can switch up the damage type.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
theoretically, if you targeted like spider webs, like I think or
That's-
like the
yeah.
web spell, like they catch
Yeah.
fire, even if it's not. Like it just needs
Oh, that'd
fire
be cool.
damage to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. So yeah, then does it catch the gas on
It
fire?
does not.
Okay.
Okay,
This is not flammable gas.
got it. All right, and that's pretty much all I've got.
All right, Timur.
I'm gonna pick up the rifle as my action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to the edge of the gas.
And hit the gritty as his bonus action.
Yep. I start like dancing. I'm trying to hype up the crowd. I do the Tuscan Raider sand dance.
Hell yeah.
I kind of get down low and I look like a dune moving around in the wind.
Got it.
Got it. He wrote it down. Like,
Yep. Noted.
yeah.
That's now Star Wars canon.
Yeah.
Everything that happens here is canon.
It's canon.
It's canon.
Oh, sick.
I didn't realize you guys worked for Lucasfilms.
I wish.
Nice.
That's what I would do if I was like managing like a universe like that. I would just start having D&D games, and
Yeah.
whatever happened in my D&D games would be the lore.
Especially if you have like a NDA or something, you're just like, yeah, you know, I just work for
Yeah.
yeah.
Let the lore build itself, all right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Your friends are going, you know, it's weird. It's almost like everything that happens in our D&D game becomes a episode or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
God damn it. I can't roll right now. All right.
I
At the
know
top
you-
of the round,
You haven't done anything in 3 turns.
I was gonna say.
I rolled a 3, 2, and a 3.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Jeez.
That's
All
fucking
right.
brutal, dude.
So what's happening then is, yeah, this is
We don't-
happening.
We need you to roll slightly better. I don't need evil,
Oh no!
evil DM chance, you know.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Total moves and then the fucking gas moved.
Another, it's chasing him.
Yeah.
Another gas bubble explodes behind you. You can hear like that did not come across on the mic, but
No, it didn't.
you
Nope.
can hear the mic. You can hear the mic. You can hear
I can
the
hear
like
the
some
mic.
kind of not explosion but pop, and then like a sudden air rushing sound as gas fills the area. I need both of you to make con saves.
I do have advantage on saving throws against being blinded because of my equipment. If it's blinding, just a heads up. I don't know.
It's not blinding.
Okay, cool.
He has a mask on. Does that help him? Or... Guess it doesn't matter.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a
One
3.
by
Okay.
D4.
I rolled a 2 and I got a 3. So.
You cannot move or take an action on your turn.
He already
Okay.
doesn't.
I already don't.
So nothing
Um,
changed.
Forrest, you will be able to. Nothing really affects you other than you can't see very well, but it's not like blinding. It's just obscured.
Okay. Do I still know kind of the general area where the grenade came from?
Yeah, I would say now you have disadvantage. Well, no, it would still be. No, it would still be It would still be regular roll because you have advantage as well. So, yeah, it'll just cancel out.
Okay.
So you have regular roll.
Can I do another
I'm gonna
perception
move to
check to
wherever it
see
came from
where everything
and
is?
Sure,
Swing.
Noct, go for it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yep,
can't
you
move.
can swing.
I went with him, I guess. Went with him.
10.
Oh,
You can see movement in the middle of the gas bubbles. You don't know who it's from, but you can see some movement happening.
Okay, cool.
See the crowd's kind of booing right now because they can't see
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
Stop with the
and
gas, guys.
I think I will roll the D4.
Yep.
This time.
Jesus, man.
Sweet,
15
you
hit.
needed it. Yep, it does. You needed it.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna move out of the gas.
Why did that not?
Total, you have permission to move now, even though you won't go anywhere.
Alright, it is gonna be its turn. Their turn. Finally.
Say it. Her turn. Say it.
Say it. We're getting closer.
It's got an E in it.
And they appear in front of you and are gonna make us take a swing. And I roll a
Rude.
3.
Of course.
So this, yeah. Oh wait, they have multi-attack? Oh, that is not any better. Alright. Got it. I hate roll 20. I'm gonna use physical dice from now on.
Oh, no,
I
that's fine, that's
actually have the option of letting them hit me and to do extra damage. It's not worth it. No, never mind. Definitely not worth it.
They are
Don't do
very
anything.
bloodied. It's the only thing. I don't know how much extra damage you're talking, but they are very bloodied.
It would be the berserk thing, so it'd just be an extra 3 damage on
That would
whatever
not
I
be
roll.
worth it. I will
No,
just tell you
okay, yeah, okay, okay. Alright.
Our turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna overload again.
Damn it, Ed.
You're gonna
I know.
kill him.
Wait, before you overload, let me make my attacks.
Yes,
Why don't you
I thought
just
your health
chunk
was
him
at
and then
full.
he overloads? He's basically a grenade.
he is.
Okay, I missed. Go ahead, do your thing, dude.
I thought you were at full health.
And
No,
before
I-
you started overloading.
You
Yeah,
overloaded
right.
last time and it hit him for half damage.
For 4 points. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so these two need to make dex saves of 13.
Total's a selfish bitch. So
I just
roll
want to
them
end this.
I
Natural
love
2.
that from our perspective, like this Tuscan Raider swinging out a vibroblade and just like exploding.
he's just
And
like
then, like,
ion
he's
exploding
exploding
everywhere.
Yeah.
So, am I stunned? How's this working?
No. You just take 7 and then you're
And
shoved 10 feet away.
From you total. So
Yep.
Right.
You have to ride
really,
with him.
it's a little off.
So
but
just ride with him.
yeah.
I mean, however you want to determine it. If I fall out of his robes or something, or if I just ride with him, it's up to you. So
No, you just ride
7
with him.
damage.
Yeah, I would imagine from you would just push backwards and everything else in front of you would push forward, you
Right.
know.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
And they're pushed back and take how much damage?
7.
7. Dude.
They push back and fall to the ground and do not move.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
So if you're saying that we have another action, I'm gonna use my last tech power and I'm gonna heal Forest.
Go for it.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I did
I'm
it.
just gonna do the Tuscan Raider roar. I hold my vibro axe over my head, and make the roar.
Perfect.
Do the
Roar.
roar.
The gas slowly dissipates. Do the roar. And then you watch as 2 of the same medics come out, drag the Twilight back in,
You get 5 Forest.
and
Thank
you guys
you.
are taken back in as well.
Cool. What kind of gun do they have?
Perfect.
Do I keep it? How does that work?
You can try to keep it. It is a disruptor rifle.
Damn.
I will
I
try
would
to
have
keep
probably
it.
heard of it hit us.
So you can put it on you for now and see if they come back for it. So we're gonna
Yep.
end today because it is 5:30. That is the end of that. And then we
Are we
will
level 3?
No, don't think so. Nice try. No ship, no droids, no level 3.
This guy. Muscle
No,
Mommy
no.
will keep you safe.
And eat a Gungan muscle mommy.
What the fuck?
Fuck no.
Misa's so strong.
No, no.